Johnny Basement, and we're back here in the basement for, surprisingly, Game 5. Yes, Game 5. The New York Yankees held on. Anthony Volpe finally came through with a clutch hit, a clutch grand slam, for instance. How about them apples, man? That's what I'm talking about right there. Anthony Volpe comes through. The bottom of the order started to hit. We got all our runs from the bottom of the order. You got to be kidding me. But that's what we're doing tonight. So we got to keep this continuing on, guys. We got to keep it continuing on. OG Cellar Dweller and half of our basement bouncer crew in the basement. Gunner, what's going on? Can the Yankees continue this? Can they continue this tonight? We will see. Garrett Cole's on the mound. We absolutely wasted his outing the last time, right? He pitched a 2-hitter into the 7th inning, and we got no runs. Right? So this time around, hopefully we do come through with some runs, but this is going to be great. I was watching the Knicks. Oh, goodness gracious. The Knicks are losing 25-20 right now. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. I was flipping back and forth, and now I'm just sitting here ready for the game to start. So I was watching the Knicks. I'm like, oh, my gosh, I got to get started. So the return of Mr. Squiggle. Man. We're back on. Manav, OG Cellar Dweller accounted for. Lamario, Brad, first Ozzy in the basement, and another Cellar Dweller accounted for. Angus, another Cellar Dweller accounted for. And Caleb, another Ozzy and Cellar Dweller accounted for. Let's go back to L.A. That is crazy. I was watching a little bit of the Knicks right now, but I just turned back to the Yankees. The Knicks are down by, game's just underway, first quarter, but they're down by 7 right now with 1:27 left in the first quarter. Angus, I watched Minnesota and Salt Lake. Man, there was some crazy saves at the end of that game, Angus. And yet again, another shootout, which Minnesota won 5-4. It's crazy to me that anybody doesn't score on shootouts still. That's just crazy to me. But one guy Ojeda just absolutely missed. He hit the top of the goalpost and it went over. But there was some crazy saves by McMath at the end of the game. I mean, he saved one, went over, saved another. He got hit right in his gut. That was an exciting game, Angus. I watched that, and I watched the Red Bulls win anyway, Angus. Like I said, I had to watch it anyway, and that was a great game as well. And yes, boom, 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 boom. Yes, amen. Let's bring it. That was a great game, Angus. I watched the whole thing, man. That was a great game. Really, really good game, man. Mean Green, another Cellar Dweller accounted for, our newest Cellar Dweller in the basement. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go. Let's keep this thing rolling. It seemed like last night after Volpe hit the grand slam, because we've been ripping on the 7, 8, and 9 hitters in the Yankees order. None of them are coming through in the clutch. None of them. So now Volpe did come through, and Wells came through. Verdugo, even though it was a loss, he had a 2-run homer the other night. But after Volpe's grand slam, it seemed like everybody started paying more and more attention to their at-bats, to their Eddie B's. Everybody was paying more attention, working counts, hitting quality hits, Judge getting hits. So, Soto was always getting hits, but you know what I mean. Now, just to be fair, and Ohtani's not hurt, just to be fair, they showed the numbers of Judge and Ohtani. Both of them are 2 for 15. Both of them have no home runs. Judge has 6 strikeouts. Ohtani has 4. Judge has 1 RBI. Ohtani has none. Do you ever hear anything about Ohtani not playing up to par? Nope. Only Judge. That's just a New York hate thing. And Ohtani wasn't doing much before his injury anyway, which obviously isn't bad because he's playing. So Garrett Cole's on the mound. He's 1-0 with a 2.82 ERA, 22 innings in, 16 strikeouts, 6 walks. How about we don't waste the start this time? Last game 1, we wasted his start, guys. We wasted his start game 1, but that's in the past now. Hey, Gunner, yeah, absolutely, Manav. Let's go Yankees. Caleb, Cole on the bump. Let's hope the bats stay hot. Never thought we would win off the back of the bottom order. Ever, Caleb. Ever. I said for a while, when I say Volpe's a clown and Verdugo's a clown and Wells, it doesn't mean I think they suck. I just mean that they weren't doing anything in the clutch up until yesterday. Nothing in the clutch. I love Anthony Volpe. He's a great fielder, and he's really going to come around with his bats. His grand slam should open up the doors for us now. Should open up the doors. It's a tall order, though, guys. It's a tall order against this team to win another 3 in a row. But is it possible? Of course we know it's possible. It was done to us in the ALCS when we had a 3-0 lead. So let's get real, right? Rick the Ninja, another cellar dweller, OG in the basement. Rick, hey, by the way, Angus, before Cole throws his pitch, Angus and Rick, shout out to Arsenal, 3-0 today. I couldn't see it, but 3-0 today. 3-0 today. Yes, keeping it rolling. I will be watching the game Saturday morning at 8:30. Ohtani leading off right now. Here's the first pitch of the game. And that looks like a fly out to Judge. First pitch, first swinging, 1 out already. Bruin, another cellar dweller, basement bouncer, OG's in the basement. Shout out to Ace Avenue. Yes, shout out to the Ace. Is he in here? Yeah, shout out to the Ace anyway. The Ace Avenue's got a great channel, guys. If you haven't checked the guy out, he is a diehard Yankee fan. He does a really good show over there. Check him out. Rick Davis. It's 1-0 Dodgers already. I was about to say, what? I must be a million minutes behind. Davis is in the basement. What's up, man? I was like, it is? I had to look. I'm like, what happened? Betts hit a home run after I wasn't looking? 0-1 on Betts. These umpires have been a little shady on their calls, and I mean for both teams. There's some of these pitches that are this much off, and they're calling them strikes, and then ones that are in the strike zone, they're calling balls. Just saying. 3-0 over Preston. Yeah, those are on Paramount, and I was busy. I couldn't see the game. But anyway, they won. G, another cellar dweller accounted for. G is in the basement. Let's go. 1-1 on Betts. Ground out to Rizzo. Takes it himself, 2 outs. Caleb, tonight could be either terrible or the start of some dangerous hope kicking in. Right, because Caleb, let's think about this for a minute. And everybody in here knows that we're all diehard sports fans. If you're a Dodger fan, what are you saying about last night? All right, we're up 3-0. That was bound to happen, right? We lost 1 game, big deal. You lose tonight, little bit of a momentum turn. Then you get a little bit nervous, like, oh, man, it's 3-2. We better take, you know what I mean? Losing the first one, if I'm a Dodger fan, all right, we got killed in 1 game. All right, that happens. We didn't have our best pitching out there. It's kind of a bullpen game. Think the way, if you're a Dodger fan, that's the way they're thinking. Like, because if they win tonight, they'll be like, it's 1 game. Who cares? It was a gentleman's sweep. We don't want to do that. So, we need to take game 2. And we're going to take game 2, unless we don't. That's how it's going to go tonight. 0-1 on Cole, 2 outs on Freeman. Hey, did you see the Yankee fan that threw back Freeman's 5th home run, which is like worth over $100,000? Only player all time to homer in 6 straight World Series games. 6 straight, including when he was on Atlanta. 6 straight. I'm not Atlanta, including the last World Series. So he flew out there. The fan threw back a ball that's worth over $100,000. He said, my team didn't hit it. I'm sorry, I'm keeping that ball. I don't care who doesn't like it. I'm keeping that ball. You're throwing $100,000 out. You think the Yankees will be like, hey, man, stand up for our fan. That's right. We'll cut you a check for that. Hell no, man. You keep that ball. Angus, I was too busy working, too, to see Arsenal's match. I saw they won 3-0. I tuned into the Gooner, man. Anybody that's into soccer, Rick the Ninja, look up True Gooner. Guy's a good dude, man. Big Arsenal fan over in the UK, man. Subscribe to his channel, Rick. Angus already knew about him, and I should have already known. Angus knows everything about the football soccer world. So, anyway, he's a good channel, man. Check him out, Rick. True Gooner. Caleb, the World Series roll call sounds much louder than usual. Yeah, everybody's amped up from yesterday. Let's go. They're amped up. Everybody's amped up. Remember, we had no faith yesterday. I was doing a Ranger game first before the Yankees. All right, the Knicks are down by 2. Deuce McBride at the line, 36-34 Miami, until he hit that to make it 36-35. Good. 9:51 left in the first half. Angus, I read that. Bruin, I dropped by the Aces channel earlier. Good. I'm going to drop in there for a like. Let's go. Caleb, the world's, I read that. Angus, Preston is one of the older English soccer clubs. They are in second division. Oh, okay. Well, they looked really old then today if they lost 3-0. How old are they, Angus? I'm keeping that ball too. Oh, I'm keeping that ball. I don't care what fans trash me for that. Man, that's where ball is worth over $100,000. Guys like, yeah, I threw it back, man, because my team didn't hit it. What? I don't care about that. My team doesn't have to hit it. So would you have thrown back Barry Bonds' 73rd home run? No. I mean, I would have kept that ball too. They'd have paid me a lot of money. Rick, what about the dude who tried to steal Mookie's glove and now is banned from the stadium? Good. He should be, man. Did you see the way those fans, one fan was holding Mookie's hand and the other guy's digging in? I mean, and Mookie's up on the wall like this, man. Like he could have broke his hand, dislocated it. It could have, he was still hanging up there, man. That wasn't cool, man. That wasn't cool. That really wasn't cool, man. You could have injured the guy, right? That wasn't cool. All right, zeros across the board. Bottom of the first inning. Bottom of the first. Rocco wants his time. You see him. Come on, Rocco. Say hello. Rocco saying what's up to everybody. Let's go Yankee, Yankee, Yankees. He's ready. Remember, he turned his back on him the other night. But he's ready to keep this thing rolling because he knows tomorrow night is Jets night. Tomorrow night is Jets night on Halloween, Jets trash night. So, anyway, here we are. First pitch to Torres. Strike one. Davis, real fans keep the baseball. Yeah. Especially when they're worth over $100,000. And I'll check out True Goon. Yeah, check him out, Rick. Check him out. He said he might drop by in here tonight, man. I dropped in his chat earlier during the for a few minutes because I was pretty busy, man. So I dropped in for a couple minutes, man, to say what's up, give him a like. It's a good dude, man. He gives a lot of info on the Arsenal, man. So, Jack Flaherty. Pitch two. Grounded out the second. Preston has been around since 1880. Goodness gracious. Man, that has a big glare on it. Hey, that's not cool. Come on, man. All right, that's better. Soto's up. Andy, another cellar dweller accounted for. Andy's in the basement. Good luck tonight, Johnny. Thanks, Andy. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. I know Andy wouldn't have thrown the Freddie Freeman ball back. Andy is a huge Braves fan. Manav, I already subbed the True Gooner, Johnny. Good, Manav. Good. He has a lot of live shows, previews to Arsenal games. It's really cool, man. He does live Arsenal games also. Angus, I would keep the ball and run to high paying auction house. Agree, the two fans there. It's not cool, man. You could have broke the guy's hand. You could have dislocated his wrist. I don't agree with that. 3-0. 3-1 now to Soto. 3-1. Rocco, most important of the basement after Rock. You got it, Gunner. Rocco is the basement mascot. Second importance to Rock. You're right. Because she's the rock of the basement boss. She rules the basement. Now, Soto walked. Here comes Judge. Soto walked. Let's go, Judge. Now, again, Ohtani's 2 for 15 and not doing anything, and no one's talking about that. No one. It's all on Judge. They're acting like Ohtani's killing it, and he's not. Judge, 2-run bomb! Boom! Boom, 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 boom! Boom! Boom, boom! Aaron Judge, 2-run bomb. 2-run bomb. What? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Aaron Judge is alive. Aaron Judge is alive. He's alive. Rocco, yeah, I read that. And you are right, Gunner. Absolutely. Caleb, Rocco, bit in the basement, roll call. Yes, sir, Caleb. Amen. Look at Jack Flaherty. Hey, I thought we could pitch the Judge. He had to break out eventually, and that, guys, is a pressure-filled home run. Hell yeah, let's go. Oh, man, can you imagine the Dodger fans if the Yankees came all the way back and, beat them? They would never – you know how many people that don't like the Yankees anyway but are going for them because the Dodgers and their fans, and they bought more players than the Yankees did. Wow. Yes, sir. All rise. Sorry, guys. I'm texting with my cousins, man. All rise. Gunner, Andy, everybody. Sub to Andy's channel, too, guys. Andy's got a good channel. Andy's fun to watch. Gunner, Rocco, most important member. Manav, tomorrow night, Johnny, I will not be able to join you because I'll be praying to God because it's an Indian holiday called Festival of Lights. Well, all right, Manav. All respect to you, Manav. 100%. God rules. Jazz! Jazz with a home run. Boom, 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 boom. Jazz Chisholm, back-to-back home runs. Welcome to the game, Jack Flaherty. He thinks he's on the Tigers again, and the bad Tigers. Boom! Play that, Jazz. Jazz, Yankees up 3-0. And you know what I love that Jazz did? He did what Teoscar Hernandez did to us. He stared at it, flipped the bat, looked at it, and then went around the bases because that's what Teoscar Hernandez did to us a couple games ago. Jazz gave it right back. Right back. Yes, sir.
You're a little too loud there, brother.
Basement boss is smoking. I have to calm down.
I'm on the 3rd floor and I hear you.
Yep, Gunner said it was coming. The basement boss is smoking. I'm too loud. I got to calm down. But this is a good loud. Yankees. Stanton up. Make it back to back. He's alive. Rick, he's alive. I was typing about how if Judge goes out, momentum would have certainly completely switched. And Judge said, hello. Oh, Stan, wouldn't it be great if you hit one too? Gunner, that must have released a bit of the pressure on him that's been building up inside. Judge is so, I said it the other night, he's such a class act, such a great captain, such a great leader. He wants to win so badly for the team and the fans that he tries too hard. Now it's like, whew, got that out of the way. Got that out of the way. Look at Flaherty keeps looking at the ball like, what happened? What's going on? I was Gunner. That must have released. Yeah, I read that. Andy, thanks, brother. Of course, Andy. Caleb, play that Jazz. Gunner, waiting for the light flicker. Nope, Rock in the basement just spoke to me. She didn't flick the light. The next time I might get the light. But you called it, Gunner. That was definitely coming. It happened. Stanton. Oh, my gosh, that almost dropped in. Kiki Hernandez, who is a good outfielder, I guess he's just used to running to the wall after the last 2 bats. He started running to the wall. Look at Jazz. I love it. He looked at it, too. I loved it because you know what? The Dodgers kind of mocking us the first few games. So Jazz gave it right back. Yep, yes, sir. Andy, your TV is ahead of mine as always. That's weird because you know what's funny, Andy? Some people are ahead of mine. OG of OGs, Mr. Marine in the basement. How's everyone doing? Warm New York City. It's going to be warmer tomorrow, then right back down to the 60s. But yes, pre-Halloween tonight, get that candy out. Guess what? Aaron Judge and Jazz Chisholm has already brought the goodness and the treats. How about back-to-back jacks? Gunner is only a couple seconds ahead of me. Mean Green, go New York, New York. Don't throw a fastball to Aaron Judge. Lesson learned. Yeah, I guess they were getting a little ahead of themselves there, Lamario. Just because Ohtani's struggling doesn't mean you throw him a meatball right down the middle. You know what I mean? Now, Cole, our ace, has a 3-0 lead unless Rizzo wants to make it 4. We'll be fine with that. Andy, Yankees offense is finally waking up now. Yeah. Andy, are you going for the Dodgers or the Yankees? You're a Braves fan. You must be going for the Yankees. Watch Stanton go. Oh, man, I was just hoping for that. Manav says, hi, Rock. Davis, game 6 now. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, welcome to Yankee Stadium, Mr. Jack Flaherty. Did we waste game 1? I'll forget about game 1. Let's go. Former Aussie cricket captain Steve Smith is pumped for the Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Riz swung at ball 4. All right, full count, 2 outs. And nobody on. You know why? Because all the balls are leaving the park. I love that after Freeman's 2-run home run yesterday, the Yankees said, we are not – their actions. Rizzo, come on. He swung at ball 4 and looked at strike 3 right down the middle. Anyway, I love that the Yankees were like, we ain't going out like this. We can't do this to ourselves. We can't do this to our fans. We cannot go out like this, right? Get swept in Yankee Stadium, having pathetic at-bats, knowing that this is not us. 3-0, I'm happy, guys. I'm happy, but this game ain't over. It's far from over, and we know it. This is far from over. The Dodgers batting order is too lethal. But I love what we got going on right now. Yep. Let's do this. Will this be an omen for the Jets? Nah, nothing can save that embarrassment of a team. You know what's funny? And I'm going to give Lou the credit. Gunnar, Lou and I, you guys hear our negativity all the time toward our team or our realistic talk. And Lou, I thought about this. By the way, Gunnar, the Jets are favored by 2 points. Now, Lou said just when you want to hate the Jets, like he hated the Mets in May when the Mets were 9-19, he said, watch the Jets turn around, look in sync, and beat the Texans tomorrow. I don't believe that, but Lou said it. Lou said the Jets are going to win against the Texans because that's what the Jets will do. Just when you want to hate them, they're going to pull you back in and beat a team like the Texans. I'm like, whatever quarterback was playing, Zach Wilson or whoever it was last year, that Jets team, guys, by the way, beat C.J. Stroud and the Texans 30-7 last year. 30-7 in Houston, I believe, last year. Beat them 30-7. Just saying. Do I have any confidence in my Jets tomorrow night? No. I'm going to be smashing and trashing them. Don't miss out. I'm going to be sarcastic as hell tomorrow with them. Andy, I'm glad the Yankees are playing with a lot of heart and keep batting through the adversity and starting shifts the pressure on L.A. Heck yes. G, yeah, baby. Good analysis there, Andy. And Garrett Cole, our ace, this is what we paid him the money for. Do the same thing you did in game 1. Throw a 2-hitter through 7. Let's go. Andy, I hate the Dodgers, bro. I'm happy for Freddie. Yeah, I figured, Andy, you'd be pulling for Freddie Freeman, but that's it. I figured that, Andy. Because you couldn't, as a Braves fan, be going for the Dodgers. I understand you going for Freddie Freeman. I get that. Nothing to lose, y'all. That's right. We got house money. The more games we win, G, the more pressure this puts on the Dodgers. They don't want to become, you know what they don't want to become, because the Yankees own that dubious record. The only team in Major League history to blow a 3-0 lead in the playoffs. We did that against our hated rival, the Red Sox, who like the choke masters, and we had the biggest choke. If the Dodgers blew a 3-0 lead, now we're far from doing that. In the World Series with this lineup, wow, they would be clowned forever. The Knicks were up by 2 last I checked. I'm going to check after this inning. Actually, you know what? He just fouled out. Not fouled out. He just went foul. Let me check really fast. Oh, of course, it's commercial. I'll check in a minute. The Knicks were down by 1 point with 9 minutes left in the first half. Last I checked, Caleb, I feel bad for Steve Smith. Manav, he got punished for the sand. I don't know anything about that, Caleb. So I'll leave that with you with our cricket ambassador, Manav. LA has won enough championships lately. Amen. Andy, do you know they're trying to go after Juan Soto in the offseason? That wasn't a strike. This umpire is trash. Dodgers, Lakers won championships in 2020. Rams won the Super Bowl a couple years ago. Right. They've had enough. I agree. Jets' biggest advantage tomorrow is the Texans are missing both Collins and Diggs. It doesn't matter. Gunner, I have zero faith in the Jets. Zero. I'm just going to be on tomorrow to smash them and trash them. You know why? Because I bought in. After 43 years, he struck out Hernandez. After 43 years, I let my guard down and talked smack in the offseason. Wait till Rodgers comes. Oh, we're going to challenge the Bills for the East. Made fun of my friends who are New England Patriot and Red Sox fans. Wow, you guys are going to be in last place. We finally are going to move out of that, talking so pumped up, so happy, full guard down. And here we are tied for last place with the New England Patriots after a pathetic 5th loss in a row to a pathetic team. But so now, tomorrow, I'm just going to be sarcastic Johnny for the entire game because they're not going to win. They're not even going to come close to winning. I hope I'm wrong, but I'm not going in with any faith at all. Yankee Kyle, another cellar dweller accounted for. Yankees in the basement. Kyle, I've said it before, guys. You guys know Kyle. If you haven't subbed to his channel, please drop him a sub, please. Kyle has some funny lives, man. I like see. I can't get on all of them, but when I do, I love all your lives, Kyle. They're fun. Andy, Yankees already making history by forcing a 5. Are they really? I think they're only the 4th team to do that, right? I think it's 26 teams have been down 3-0 in the World Series. I think the Yankees are the 4th team to force a 5. Caleb, if we came back, it'd be the worst choke of all time, worse than 28-3. Yeah, by the way, 1 second on that, Caleb. 1-2. Struck him out. Cole's looking good. Caleb, this is what I say. The worst choke, everybody, okay, yes, the Falcons, that was a really bad choke, but it was one game. Do you want to know what I say the worst choke in sports history is, at least over here? How about the 73-9 Golden State Warriors? They always get a pass for this. They're up 3-1. The regular season record-setting Golden State Warriors were up 73-9, up 3-1 on LeBron and the Cleveland Cavaliers. To where if it goes 7, 2 of those remaining games are going to be in Golden State, and they came back. And in that series, 1 second, that's the biggest choke to me because you choked all those games. You choked 3 in a row with a team like Golden State had. And LeBron, for those that don't know, led both teams, not his team, both teams in points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks. He led both teams in all those categories. Does he get any credit for that? Nope. Had Michael Jordan done that, that would have been chapter 11 in The Last Dance. They would have talked about how he beat the greatest team and blah, blah, blah. Because it was LeBron, Golden State gets a pass for that massive choke. That's the biggest choke in sports history. The Golden State Warriors, Curry and them, choking away a 3-1 lead on a Cleveland team that didn't have all the talent that they had. And they did it. And that's why in the offseason, they went out to get KD. LeBron led both teams in all those categories, and think they had Curry and Klay Thompson, who were the Splash Brothers at the time. And that's the biggest choke in sports history. That's the biggest choke in sports history. For one game, yes, the Falcons, for one game. But the Dodgers would top the Warriors as the worst choke in sports history. Angus, I remember, and the Yankees, only because it wasn't a World Series, is like a 1A, because blowing that 3-0 lead over the Red Sox in 2004, that has to be thrown in there too. But it wasn't in the championship. Angus, I remember when that happened. Then the Sox demolished the Cardinals. Yeah, they did. They did. Gunner, LFG Cole, that's right, Bruin, who has been schizophrenic there with his profile pics from the Yankees to the Bruins yesterday, to the Red Wings, back to the Yankees. Caleb, the sandpaper thing was basically some Aussie players got caught tampering, having sandpaper in the pants scratched. Oh, wait, that's happened over here, and you know it, Caleb. My favorite Yankee doing that was Joe Negro with the nail file. If you guys don't remember Joe Negro with the nail file, the umpires were coming out, not Phil Negro, his brother, Joe Negro. The umpires were coming out to check him. He had his hands like this in his back pockets, and he kind of was like this. What? Like, what? And to see this nail file go flying out to the left. Now, this is way before cameras and everybody had cell phones and stuff. It was back way before that time. But when he threw both his hands out, he did it fast. He goes, what? And the nail file went flying off to the left. Yep. Which goes back to the movie Major League when that pitcher was looking at Charlie Sheen. He had Crisco and Vaseline on his arm and snot on the, Daniel, another cellar dweller accounted for, diehard Tampa Bay Lightning fan. I'll be watching the Bolts tonight. I don't blame you, Daniel. I hear you, man. Good stuff. Daniel, good to see you in here. And veteran representing the basement along with Mr. Marine. 2 veterans. Raleigh will round it out when he gets in here. And if he is, I didn't get to him yet. Semper Fi, Marine. Daniel, what's up? Army, yes. Both men have been through wars. Both men here have been through wars. I love that I get the military representing the basement. Gunnar, what about the Bruins a couple years ago? Oh, man, are you guys going to go back and forth? The Bruins choked away a 3-0 lead to the Flyers. And that wasn't a couple. That was a long time ago. That was a 20. Bruin remember 2012. They were up. You know what's funny about that series? The Bruins were up 3-0. Flyers force a game 7. They come all the way back, force a game 7. The Bruins, ironically, took a 3-0 lead in game 7 and lost 4-3. They lost the series 4-3 after a 3-0 lead, and then lost game 7 after a 3-0 lead, 4-3. Volpe with a hit down the line. That looks like it's going to be a double. Angus, LA Football Club won the 2022 MLS Cup. For the record, my enemy MLS teams are Sporting Kansas, LAFC, and Inter Miami. Yeah, Inter Miami is playing Saturday, man. What's up, Daniel? OG Cellar Dweller Gardini's in the basement. Way to wake up a sleeping giant. Amen. Gardini. Yep. We can watch the Dodgers get their bullpen going for once. Losing 4 is worse than losing 3. Amen. Hey, man, that Golden State Warrior was the worst choke in sports history. They get a pass. They get a pass because LeBron dominated them. Absolutely dominated them. I gave the stats already. He led both teams in all those categories. No one's ever done that. No one has ever done that. He never even gets spoken about. Wells grounds out, but moves Volpe to third. That's what matters. Are the Tampa Bay Rowdies in the MLS? What's up, Marina? How you doing? Let me catch up. You guys are typing fast. Gunnar, I still need to make myself a profile pic with all my teams. I know. Angus, Pujols, Edmund, and Rollin were killer middle of the order for the Cardinals. Yes, Jim Edmund. Remember him? Scott Rowland, Albert Pujols. It's amazing that Pujols went to the Angels. Joe Maddon's the manager. They have Ohtani, Mike Trout. They couldn't even make the playoffs. Here's Verdugo, who might come to life. Hello, Bruin from Mr. Marine. Angus, Daniel, the Rowdies are in the United Soccer League, 2nd division. Caleb, 2014 Sharks blew it. Yes, they did. Good shout out, Caleb. Yes, they did. I didn't even finish the sentence, and I remember it right as you're saying it. The Kings went on to win the Cup behind Jonathan Quick. Caleb, that was the year that the Kings were the 8th-seeded team and barely made the playoffs. The 8th-seeded team barely made the playoffs and did that and went all the way, and Jonathan Quick was the goalie, and they won the Cup over the Devils and are aging Marty Brodeur, 2012. 2014, yep, you're right. 2014, they beat the Rangers that year, but I'm thinking of the first time in 2012 when they were the 8th-seeded team. But 2014, yeah, they beat my Rangers. And funny enough, Jonathan Quick is a Ranger now. And I'm proud that he's our backup. What a tandem. Igor and Jonathan Quick. That has to be the best goalie tandem in the league. Flaherty's getting roughed up, man, on third. We got to get him home too, guys. Let's cash in on everything. 3-1. 3-1. Let's cash in on everything, guys. Every time we get a chance to score, we have to score. The Dodgers still in all, guys. We may have them on the ropes, but we can't give them any leeway. We have to get these runs home. Verdugo, base hit, RBI, boom, 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 boom. Yankees 4-0. Oh, come on. Look at that, guys. Look at this. Four nothing Yankees. Flaherty, are they taking him out of the game? He's out of the game. Yes, sir, he is out of the game. Caleb read that. Yeah, how about Joe Thornton, huh? Joe Thornton, man, could never get it done on the Sharks. He was on there forever. I think he started his career with the Bruins. Kids heating up. Yeah, Verdugo's starting to come around. Maybe that 2-run home run in Game 3 where we lost anyway, but it seemed like it turned around. Volpe's turning it around. We won on the bottom of our order, Gardini, last night. How are the bouncers holding up? Are we ready to bounce those trolls in here tonight? It's funny because I had a lot of Dodger fans commenting on my channel about how Yankee, we talked about this yesterday. They show up after the game's over. But I saved some of them. So if the Yankees come back, of course, I'm going to comment back. I'm just waiting for the series to be over and ask them what happened. How are the bouncers holding up? Yep, Gardini, 13 seconds was – oh, I know. I wasn't going to bring that up, Gunner. That 13 seconds is off. That was awful. That was awful. But Gunner, if it makes you feel any better, that's New York team's way. That's what we do. It's what we do. The Grand Slam the other night. The Mets have blown many games. I mean, that's what we do, man. That's true New York, blowing things like that. 13 seconds. What did I say last week with the Jets? That we're going to miss the 2-point conversion, and Brissett is going to look like Tom Brady and walk right down the field, and we're going to lose the game. And everybody said, everybody laughed at me. And what happened? That's exactly what happened. Even Sauce Gardner got smoked to get them a 1st and goal or whatever it was, 1st and 10 on the 11. Guys. Oh, let's check on the Knicks. It's commercial. Not because the inning is over, because Flaherty got taken out. First half, it's halftime. 58-52 Miami. Pretty close game, 58-52. All right, anyway, that's where we're at. Pujols went a major decline when he joined the – he sure did. He sure did. Yeah, Gunner's always ready, Mr. Marine, always ready. Glaber leading off? Not leading off. Leading off to the next relief pitcher. Go, New York, go, New York, go. Yes, Mean. Caleb, how do you feel about the 2014? Oh, yeah, when Carey Price got hurt in Game 1. That helped us big time. But, yeah, we had Henrik Lundqvist. And that's the other thing. New York wastes a lot of legends. We waste a lot of legends starting right up there. You see that guy right there dunking on Dennis Rodman? Guess who that is? Patrick Ewing, one of the greatest centers of all time. What did we do? Waste him. Henrik Lundqvist, one of the greatest goalies of all time. What did we do? Not get a ring. It just, guys, it goes on. And Aaron Judge right now, Torres struck out. I mean, he'd be another guy that, can we get a ring, please? And we have Soto right now, so let's go. Carey Price was at the top of his game then. He was predicted to be one of the greater goalies in the game. I think we went over this, right? Didn't he have like substance abuse problems or alcohol problems? He had something going on. But at that point in 2014, top of his game. Carey Price was one of the best goalies in the game then. So that injury, yeah, definitely hurt. Boy, Soto was swinging for the fences on that one. Bottom of the second inning, 2 outs. Rocco quiet tonight. Yeah. Mr. Marine, you were late again. Rocco, everybody saw him. Rocco's laid out. Mr. Marine, I give him, before the game starts, I give him his medicine for his arthritis. Oh, he doesn't know where the ball is. Verdugo makes it to second base with 2 outs. Smith lost the ball and didn't know where it was. It was right in front of him, really, just off to the side. Anyway, Verdugo stole second, basically, on the wild pitch. So, yeah, and then I give him his bone. He chews on his bone. The meds kick in. It puts him to sleep for a little while. His arthritis, his bad heart, his bad liver. So, Rocco's hanging in, though. He's basement strong, man. Basement strong. Gunnar was 13 seconds worse, or the Norwood missing the 47-yard field goal. I would say the 13 seconds is worse. Norwood had to kick a field goal into the wind 47 yards away. And plus, there was some plays on the Bills on defense in that drive. The Giants had like 3rd and long a couple times. Bobby Johnson, as a matter of fact, was the guy that caught the ball like I think it was 3rd and 13, roughly. He caught like a 1-yard pass and dodged like 4 or 5 people and got that first down on that drive. And they just kept it going and going and going. So there's a lot of people to blame. Norwood gets the blame. It's like Bill Buckner gets the blame when there was a whole nother game 7 to go. That was game 6. And Bob Stanley walked in the tying run, and he seems to get a pass for that. 3-2 on Soto, full count. Bob Stanley came in and walked in the tying run. Came in relief for the Red Sox and walked in the tying run. And then Buckner missed the ball, but he gets all the blame. Gunnar, you can't, right? You hear me, I smash my Jets all the time. They're my problem child. Bolts versus Avs tonight in Denver. Just realized, I knew what you meant. Caleb, I let that one slide. I knew what you meant. I just let it go. I knew what you meant, man. Johnny, can Knicks beat Jets of not having good season, missing playoffs? Just saying, would that hurt more, Jets or Knicks? They both would hurt. But the Knicks, the difference is the Knicks have more time to make up for a slow start. I mean, they have 82 games. So if they start slowly, even if they lose tonight and go 1-3, it's not like 1-3 in the NFL. Now, all I can say is the Jaguars in 2022 were 2-6 and they made the playoffs. Does this Jets team have the talent to do it? Hell yeah, they do. Will they do it? I don't care. You know, I'm at the point. I said I wasn't going to stream any more Jets games if they lost to the Patriots. I've changed that. I'm going to stream them because they made me buy in and believe in them. And since they failed me, now I'm just going to be smashing and trashing them every time because I don't believe they're going to win hardly any more games. I have no faith in them, man. If they win tomorrow night, great. So they'll be 3-6. You know, get 500 or above, and then we can talk. Norwood hurt more, but that game falls more on Jim Kelly having the team go out and party the night before, not giving Thurman the ball more. And you know what else was interesting about that? Glaber, what was that? Yeah, Caleb, I agree. Here's Judge. 2 outs, 2 on. 2 outs, 2 on. Soto walk. 2 outs, 2 on. Gunnar, you know what's interesting about that Bills-Giants Super Bowl? It's the only Super Bowl. Well, I don't know if it's the only one, but it was the first one in a long time, and we haven't done it since. That waited 1 week between the conference championship games to the Super Bowl. It's just 1 week. Can you imagine them doing that now? The media, they would lose so much money and so much ratings. I told you, the NFL is my 4th favorite league now. 4th. The NFL is such an annoying joke. Like I don't like it nearly as much as I used to as a whole. Even if the Jets were undefeated, I would say the same thing. They've ruined the game. It's the National Entertainment League now. And people that tell me I'm wrong, no, I'm not wrong. Fantasy sports is a big reason why certain players, even if you hit them legally, certain players still going to get flags. The game has just become an absolute joke. 2-1, bottom of the second. Come on, Aaron. Oh, man, can you imagine you hit a 3-run homer here? Woo! Now, see, I'll say the same thing for them. That umpire, I mean, he's being it on both sides, man, but some of these balls should be strikes. But anyway, let's go. He walked them. Bases loaded. Bases loaded for Jazz. For Jazz. 13 seconds was rough. Oh, way back. Another Cellar Dweller, another Ozzy accounted for. Way back is in the base. What's going on? Yankees are up 4-0. 4 runs. Remember the board. Runs, hits, errors. Yankees have 4 runs, 4 hits. We're still in the bottom of the second. This game's going to go on till 3 in the morning. Bases loaded, 2 out, and Jazz is up, who's already, he has 5 grand slams in his career. Strike 1. Caleb, 13 seconds. Bills defense just let it. I know. Wilson Norwood kick you can argue is affected by a helicopter. Very true. Don't remember Bills partying because I was over in Iraqi war for Desert Shield. That's right, you were. Oh, Jazz almost beat that out. He dove for first. He almost beat that out. Al, another Cellar Dweller, another Ozzy accounted for. Al Parks in the basement. Good day to you, sir. Mr. Marine, way back. Al Parks, hey, Manav, getting on board for some baseball today. NFL, what's that? That's what I say. It's not what it used to be to me. I'm in Sydney painting my son's apartment with Mrs. Wayback. Wayback, you have been like a working man lately. A working man. Working man. Angus, no fun league, literally. Yeah. I just watch the Jets. And again, I will stream some Bills games and, things like that. But overall, if I'm not on, I'm not watching. I told you guys, I used to never miss a game. Checking on the Knicks. Commercial. Man, it must be my life. Every time I turn, it's halftime or commercial. No fun league, literally. Yep. Good to me no matter what. Way back at Angus. Judge looks confident at the plate. Yeah, he got the monkey off his back, man. He got that off his back. He hit the home run. He hit a pressure-filled home run. He gave us the 2-run lead. Volpe had sparked the whole team. Volpe sparked the whole team yesterday with that grand slam. You notice all the at-bats after that? Everybody was concentrating more. They had the eye of the tiger look. They had all that stuff. It's like they had Mickey, the manager from Rocky. Rocky's manager. It's like they had him in the dugout. I was going to say the Yankees need Patches O'Houlihan as our manager, man. That's what we need. The Jets need Patches O'Houlihan. The Jets should hire Patches O'Houlihan to be the coach of the Jets. That's what we need. I think, didn't he do that against the Royals? I think he got safe. I think Jazz did that. It was Jazz or Volpe. One of those two slid into first and actually made it. I don't know if it was against the Royals or Cleveland. Unpaid work, way back. Unpaid work. That's right. You need to write a handwritten letter. Handwritten letter. Top of the third coming up. Yankees up 4-0. Staying alive. Staying alive. I wonder where the Dodger fans are now. Wonder where they are now. Mr. Marine, way back, not unpaid work, good heart parents. That's right, good-hearted parents. There you go, Mr. Marine. Mr. Squiggle is back. Yeah, I wasn't in the mode last night way back. The Yankees were letting me down. I was in a down mode. Most of it. That's why I started with the Rangers last night. Looks like the start of the third quarter right now for the Knicks. They're down by 6. It's 58-52. They're in Miami. Start of the third quarter right now, but I'm going back to the Yankees. All right, Garrett Cole, it's 0-1. 0-2. Cole's looking strong. Garrett Cole's looking strong. I'm seeing a lot of Dodger fans saying Dodgers aren't trying. They want to win at home. No, come on. I know. Here come the excuses. They want to win. So they want to let a team like the Yankees get even more momentum and want to win at home. That's why they gave up. So when they went up 2-0 yesterday, Dave Roberts obviously told the team, whoa, Freddie, you shouldn't have hit that 2-run homer. We're trying to win at home. So then he told the rest of the guys, don't play. Swing at everything. Let the Yankees win this next 2. You got to win this at home. That's and you know what's sad? I've heard that before, Caleb, from other places. I've heard that from other times, like when the Panthers were losing when they were winning 3 games to nothing to the Oilers. They said that too. We just want to win it at home. Want to win it at home. That is so lame, and I've heard that before. And by the way, that's what the Warrior fans said when they lost in Cleveland and said, "Oh, we're up 3-2, and the last 2 games are in Golden State. We just want them to win there." Man, they were partying outside before the start of Game 6. They were partying, Golden State. The fans were outside partying before the game started. Yep. Biggest choke in sports history. Is Yankees really? Tony, another cellar dweller accounted for. Tony, another Ozzy in the basement. Yes, Tony, that is correct. Aaron Judge set it off with a 2-run home run in the first inning to make it 2-0. Jazz Chisholm right behind Judge hit a solo shot, made it 3-0. We actually worked the run around the bases. Yes, 4-0 Yankees. Garrett Cole is looking as good as he did in Game 1. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Tony, highway back in Bruin. Let's go, Cole. Yes, Bruin, yes. Didn't have Mrs. Doubtfire. Game 7 was amazing. Yes, it was. It's the LeBron haters that won't give him the credit for doing something no one else has ever done in the finals. Nobody. Anthony Rizzo, fly out, caught, 2 outs. They still have 0 hits. For LeBron and company to come back on the Golden State Warriors down 3-1, LeBron led both teams. And that's saying a lot when you got guys like Curry and Klay Thompson. Led both teams in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. To come back from a 3-1 down to win in 7 is absolutely incredible. And it never gets spoken about because everybody hates LeBron, so we can't give him credit for that. Had Michael Jordan done that, man, people would still be talking about that to this day. And I like Jordan. I'm just saying. It's just a point. Cole, 1-1. 1-1 on Lux, who's batting 9th and a whopping 125 batting average. I'm not going to say too much about him because Cole in the postseason, the opponent's batting average is career 205 against him. James, another cellar dweller accounted for. James is in the base. What's going on, man? Is Dodger winning Game 6? Is Dodgers winning Game 6 part of the script? Well, as Caleb mentioned before, the Dodger fans were already saying, we just want to win this at home. Even though before the game, I bet you they were saying, the Yankees just got 1 game and we're going to take it on. We're going to take it tonight. So now that it starts like this, it's like, well, we just want to win it at home. That's why I mentioned their manager, Dave Roberts, got mad at Freddie Freeman for starting a 2-0 lead yesterday because he said, we got to drop the next 2 so we can win at home. That's exactly what happened. I'm sure of it. They deserve, Angus, and you know that's not true. They know that's not true. So if they lose Game 6 in L.A., would it be because they want to win the dramatic Game 7? I mean, where does the excuse go from there? The Yankees are playing with house money right now. And they had to save face from not getting swept, a pathetic sweep. That would have been really bad. As I told you before yesterday, I said, Cole walked them. I said yesterday that the White Sox couldn't have done any worse than the Yankees in the first 3 games. The White Sox, who set the record for 121 losses on the season, 121 losses. 121 losses. They let that sink in. Ohtani's up now, 2 for 16. No home runs, no RBIs. Let's keep it that way, please. I'm loving the Bills' new tradition of playing Mr. Brightside every game. It was a song. Oh, really? I didn't know they played that every game. Tony, yes, I'm working on and off, but listening. Anthony, always appreciate you popping in while you work. I was talking about Panthers-Oilers game 7. Not the biggest basketball fan. All right, Caleb, good enough. Well, now you've learned a little knowledge there, Caleb. I gave you some good stuff there with LeBron. Gunner, I'm loving I just read that. Mr. Marine, James and back in LA stuff, just saying. Whoa, Ohtani went for the fences on that swing. So Judge went 25 at bats without a home run. Ohtani's at 26 at bats without a home run. But you wouldn't know this because the media gives Ohtani a pass and they just rip on Judge. Ohtani looks like he's going to fly out to Verdugo. Yes, that's exactly what happened. 3 outs, mid-third, and the Dodgers still have no hits. Cole is on fire. The Dodgers have no hits so far. The Yankees are up 4-0. Going to the bottom of the third. Gunner, didn't you know everything in sports is all scripted? Milano willingly broke his leg last year, just like Alex Smith did. Right. That's right. And the Jets are 2-6 right now because they're going to win 9 in a row and finish 10-6. And other teams are going to lose and they're going to make the playoffs, right? Because Rodgers wanted to come back and laugh at everybody. So he figured we're going to start 2-6. All right. We're going to beat the Patriots, go 2-1. Then we're going to lose 5 in a row so the media can really hate on me. And then we're going to win 9 straight. So I'm sure, Gunner, that's what's about to happen. James, I remember when the White Sox had 112 wins and lost in the first round was like 98. Yeah. Crazy, James. Yeah. Oh, it was the Mariners. Mariners had the record. They had 114 wins. Remember in 2001, and then the Yankees beat them. They beat the Yankees win total record for the regular season. Then the Yankees beat them in the first round. I think is that what you're referring to? Tony, what innings are we up to? Right there, Tony. Oh, it's up in this corner here. Bottom of the third. See the arrow pointing down? We're in the bottom of the third inning. The Yankees are coming up. You see what we got going on. 4 runs, 4 hits, no errors. Way back, thought mom was good thing as long as she didn't work. Bada bing play. Oh, the bada bing. We're talking about Sopranos now. How did bada bing get in here? Start of the Bolts versus the Avs. What's the Avs record now? They had a bad start to the season, didn't they? Karl Anthony Towns had 24 points in the first half. Wow. I'm trying to see the score here, guys. I'm going to turn right back to the Yankees. Knicks are down by 10. GB, g'day, Johnny Rock and the Dungeon of Tricks. Happy Halloween to all Yankees. G'day to all the Skippies. Oh, man, the Yankees are doing good right now. Way back, what's the skip? GB's in the basement. That's right. If the Dodgers win, my TV will look like the end of The Sopranos. Sudden darkness. Right. Right. Good one, Caleb. Good one. Good one, man. Love it. I'm just watching Stanton, 5-0 Yankees. Giancarlo Stanton home run. 5-0 Yankees. Wow. But the Dodger fans are saying that they don't want to win in Yankee Stadium. They want to win at home. 5-0 Yankees. Judge, Jazz, and Stanton. Bombs. 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 Oh, my goodness gracious. The Yankees are crushing the Dodgers right now. Staying alive. The Dodgers don't have a hit. You know, we just changed roles with them. Amazing. Anthony Rizzo up, nobody out, nobody on. You know why nobody's on? Because Stanton hit a home run. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, my goodness gracious. This is incredible. Where are you guys? There you are. Rizzo! Caught by Betts. Caught by Betts. That was a solid shot. I thought it was going to go in the gap. Caleb with the die read that. Al, New York Jets are 80-1 to win the Super Bowl. Get on board. Hey, the Jets are favored tomorrow night over the Texans. True story. Unless it's changed, but as of this morning, they were favored by 2. Speaking of getting whacked, Marine, boom, bomb station, boom, boom, boom. Texas, another cellar dweller accounted for. Texas is here with us in the basement. What's going on, man? Texas is back. So let's hurry up. Right, Texas. Everybody, what's up? Caleb, that was a kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. Al, according to the betting odds, there are 9 teams worse than the Jets. A lot of unhappy fans around the country. Yeah, and you know what? The Bengals get a pass also. The Bengals get a pass for only having 3 wins. And they lost to the Patriots. That never gets mentioned, though. Because there's still the media. Joe Burrow's still a media darling, so he's going to get a pass. But Josh Allen's overrated. I mean, like I said, Ohtani gets a pass. He's doing horrendous in the World Series, and Judge was up until today was the same. But Ohtani gets a pass. You never hear about him not doing anything. You hear about Judge. It's New York hate. That's all it is. It's New York hate. Greatest city in the world. New York hate. That's all it is. Al, according to the betting odds, there are not. I just read that. Bengals are 36-1. Volpe flew out the bets. That's 2 outs. The Bengals are starting to lose their pass in the media, Johnny. Good, then they should. When they dropped the first game to the Patriots, well, hold on, most postseason home runs. Bernie Williams with 22, Jeter with 20, Mickey Mantle with 18, Giancarlo Stanton with 18, tied with Mantle, and then Judge is 16, Babe Ruth is 15. The only thing that's funny is when the media talks about, look at these guys that passed, Mantle. Giancarlo just tied Mantle for most postseason home runs, and they all passed Babe Ruth. Well, Mantle and Babe Ruth didn't get wild card series and division series and then championship series. So why don't you throw that in there? They're making it sound more dramatic than it really is. They've had what? More opportunities. More opportunities. Mantle and Babe Ruth didn't have wild cards and division series to have all those extra games. They had home runs because they probably would be ahead of all these guys still. 1-1 on Austin Wells. 1-2 on Austin Wells on a pitch that's been called a ball all night until then. Media is done. Yeah, amen, Manav. You are 100% nailed that, Manav. Yes, they are dumb. They have their favorites, Manav. That's all it is. Correct, from Texas, way back. Chiefs are paying $5. Wow. I don't bet, Al. I've never been a bettor. I don't bet on anything. I don't do DraftKings or fantasy. Wells just struck out, so that ends the third. But a home run by Stanton. Giancarlo Stanton puts us up by 5. Johnny, you need to save some runs for Friday. ESPN Radio said today that Judge will be the best Yankee ever. Better than Jeter. I'll agree if he gets 5 rings. If he hits more in the clutch, can you ever remember Jeter struggling in the postseason? That's really weird that they would say that because I don't remember Jeter ever struggling in the playoffs. This is once again making players into legends, comparing players of today to legends when his postseason resume isn't even close to Derek Jeter's. Even if they come back and win the World Series from 3-0 down, from down 3, Aaron Judge will never pass Derek Jeter as one of the greatest, as the greatest Yankee in the postseason. Derek Jeter has 5 rings and never struggled in the postseason. That's weird. That yet again, that's the media creating stories that are out of nothing that aren't even there. How can they say that? And they said that before today's game. Judge was 2 for 16 with no home runs, 1 RBI and 6 strikeouts in the World Series. And they're talking about that before the game, that he's going to be bigger than Jeter ever was in the postseason. Who said that? That's insanity. This guy right here, number 2. See, they just create stories out of that's like stupid. It's a stupid comparison. That's my opinion on it, Maureen. That's like really dumb. There was a Boston writer that wrote the Jets not winning in 50 plus years now. What is it? 55 years, whatever it's up to. It's actually worse than the Red Sox not winning one for 86 years, because the Red Sox had some competitive teams during that time. Well, wouldn't that make it worse? You had competitive teams then that choked during those 86 years. 86 has 30 more years above 55. That was like a really bad article. I read it. It was a while ago, but I read it. It was really bad. It was terrible. 86 years is longer than 55. You can't tell me that the 55 is worse than losing 86 years. Well, we had competitive teams over that time. Yeah, you didn't win with those competitive teams. You didn't win. Some of these people make really stretch for stories because they have to fill 24-hour slots. Ruth would for sure, right? And that's what they say. Look at these legends, Bernie Williams and Jeter. They passed Mantle and Babe Ruth, and it's like, and Giancarlo Stanton. But these guys didn't have the extra games. Like, they're not mentioning that. So younger fans wouldn't know that Babe Ruth and Mickey Mantle didn't have all these extra playoff series. They don't throw that in there. Your professional analysts throw that in there. But they have to do it for the hype of it. Wow, look at that. These guys are ahead of Ruth and Mantle. Look at that. Longtime fans would know that, but a young fan may not know that. I don't bet that much. I work for a bookkeeper doing analysis in horse racing and various sports. I got a question for you, Al. Does anybody watch horse racing just to watch the racing? Because I always thought horse racing and the dog tracks, I'm like, is there actually like a real fan that goes to these and just watches the races and doesn't bet? I don't think there's anybody that does that, is there? Mookie bets up, 2-1 on bets, nobody on, nobody out. Top of the 4th, 5-0 Yankees. Amen, Gunner, you nailed it. Jeter is arguably the greatest Yankee of all time. Judge is great, but he's not on that level. And I like Aaron Judge. I'm a big Aaron Judge fan. That's just a stretch of a story. He'll be better than Derek Jeter? What? The guy... Rizzo, stay in. He didn't get it. Well, he tried. Jeter Rivera, the best Yanks I've ever seen at 50 years as a fan. Amen. And you know who would have been in that if he had not got hurt all the time? Don Mattingly. He would have been in that category. If you look up Mattingly's numbers for the time that he played before he had his back problems, his slip discs, man, they were amazing. His numbers were actually absolutely amazing. My mom once met Mantle. Wow. I heard he was a real approachable guy. Way back. So about the Melbourne Cup next Tuesday. Caleb, way back, do you prefer the 80s Hawks or the 2010 Hawks? Let me catch up with you guys here. ESPN morning guys, DePerto, another guy from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. That's just really dumb. Again, it's stretching a story that's not there. Even if Judge hits 6 more home runs and they come back and they win the whole thing, that's 1 World Series compared to 5. Like I said, I can't think off the top of my head Jeter's struggling in the playoffs, struggling to get clutch hits. I don't remember any of that. We are getting to Jack Flaherty early. Oh, we already got him out of the game. Lamario. Freddie Freeman, back. Judge with a catch off the wall. Boom, 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 boom. Wow, what a catch by Judge. He jumped up and banged off the wall, man. Huge catch by Judge. Look at the Dodger fans. They're all sitting down. None of them are saying anything. That was almost a 2-run homer. He didn't rob a home run. But that would have went off the wall. That would have gotten a run in. Judge made a monster play out there. Monster play. Daniel's a big horse. Dan, you live in Tampa. Do you go to the dog track over there, over the Gandy Bridge? Derby Lane. That's the name of it. Derby Lane. It's right over the Gandy Bridge. You go there and bet on the dogs? Remember, I told you I lived down there for a while. I know about, but I never went to Derby Lane. I was not a bettor. Mattingly is underrated. He had an awesome mustache too. I know. That's why I say I almost said David Wells. Austin Wells is trying to match that mustache. GB, I've been to 20 Melbourne Cups, Johnny, but to be honest, I'm really there to look at the late. There you go. Volpe, Teoscar Hernandez running hard. They got him. 2 outs. Bets on second. 2 outs. Bets on second. They said when Jeter won his rings, much easier to play back then than it is now. That's just dumb. So Jeter going up against Smoltz, Glavine, and Maddox. Those are easy pitchers, right? All 3, I believe, are in the Hall of Fame. Those are easy guys to go against. Randy Johnson, Kurt Schilling, those guys are nothing, right? Those are easy pitchers to go against. That's a clown show. Those guys saying that are clowns, man. That's clowns. Smoltz, those same guys, I guarantee you would agree. Smoltz, Glavine, and Maddox, Jeter and company beat them 8-2 in the World Series combined. 2 World Series, the Yankees beat them 8-2. With arguably one of the greatest pitching staffs of all time. But they were nobodies. It was easier back then, sure. Okay. Angus, my own. Think about that, Mr. Marie. You know I'm right, because that they're just stretching stories. They're reaching for stories, and they might be trolling to get people all uptight. My own use for ESPN is their streaming. Yeah, I don't watch the debate shows anymore. I watch MLB Network, NHL Network, NBA Network. You know why? Because they show highlights and they just talk about that stuff. I don't watch debate shows because they all talk about the same thing over and over. The only one I ever liked, I liked watching Skip and Shannon. When Shannon was on there with Skip, that was funny. They were funny to me. Dodgers offense. I didn't see the whole stat, and I'm not backing it up. Man on second, 0-2 now on Muncy. 0-2 on Max Muncy, 2 outs, top of the 4th inning. They still have no hits. But that's, they didn't want to get any hits today because they want to win in L.A. Muncy would fly out to Judge. Zero hits. Cole is on fire, guys. I can't stand their analysis. Even worse, they're bad. Yeah, it's just terrible, Angus. I really, it's gone downhill completely. I like Mike and the Mad Dog. Chris Russo, I listen. He's great on his channel on Sirius XM, channel 82. He's great on there. I've always liked Mad Dog. I grew up listening to him on WFAN. Caleb honestly got scared about Judge jumping at the wall. Then Shea, oh my gosh, you remember that when he went through the wall there and he broke his toe and he was out forever. Oh, that's the last thing we need. Right when he's turning it on, he gets hurt. JB, I'm lucky to know analysts rather than gamblers. Yes, 95% of horse racing fans know nothing about the cogs that run in the industry. I can imagine. Listen, the casino doesn't lose. The betting tracks don't lose. You know why? Because the simple term, hey, you're playing with house money. Come on, double down. You're playing with house money. No, it's not. I won it. It's my money. It's the mentality. It's the brain set that gets you in. I've never been a gambler. What? Daniel, when did that happen? All the dog tracks are closed down? Derby Lane is closed? Like for good? What happened? I didn't know that. Bolts 2 Avs, nothing. Gunsel. Jake Gunsel was a huge pickup for them. Daniel. That sounds like, it sounds exactly like that. The game was easier back then. That makes them sound like, why don't I have a job then? They're doing analysis like that. Again, guys, it's stretching. Like, that's just stretching for a story. You got to fill 24-hour times. Johnny, they're Mets fans. That's why they said it. And one of the guys who said is an Islander goalie. Who said was Islanders goalie who signed that big contract that got hurt? Rick DiPietro. Rick DiPietro got a 15-year contract from Mike Milbury, who also traded away Zdeno Chara to get Alexei Yashin, who is the Islanders' version of paying Bobby Bonilla, like not to play for a while. They kept paying him. Zdeno Chara they sent away, was one of the, Hall of Fame defensemen of all time. And Rick DiPietro, and the Rangers drafted some guy later on, the 7th round of that same draft. Oh, yeah, his name was Henrik Lundqvist. Yeah, Rick DiPietro. Yeah, exactly. Gunnar, Skip and Shannon was fun until Skip disrespected Shannon's career. Amen. What was that? That was really stupid. And disrespected DeMar Hamlin on top of that, right? Shannon took his glasses off. I remember that one, Gunnar. I remember that one. Yeah. Saying Shannon was no Tom Brady. It's like Shannon Sharp was one of the greatest tight ends of all time. Then when Tony Gonzalez was on, it's like, oh, I would take Tony over you. Like, what is that, man? You could argue Shannon Sharp was the greatest tight end of all time. You could argue it. People can have their opinions, but he's definitely in that conversation. No more talk about Dodgers hits. Yes, Caleb, I know. I'll stop. Daniel Kucherov, come on. Goal and his Kucherov is a monster. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer. 3-0 to Verdugo. Bottom of the 4th, guys. 3-0 to Verdugo. Daniel, 3-0 Bolts, geeky goal. Yeah, that's cool, Daniel. Keeping it rolling. Trouba train, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Trouba in the basement. 3-1 on Verdugo now. Let's go, Trouba. Let's go. Gunnar, when he said he was jealous of Brady's career as if Shannon wasn't in the Hall of Fame. Right, he said it like Shannon. Shannon was a 7th-round afterthought draft pick. He was a 7th-round draft pick. 3-2 on Verdugo now. He's probably drafted because you remember Sterling Sharp? Sterling Sharp for the Packers was an amazing wide receiver. He was his brother. Maybe that's why he got drafted. I don't know. But he wasn't highly thought of when he was drafted in the 7th round. Oh, and look at that. You could argue he's one of the best tight ends, if not the best of all time. You could argue it. Trouba's in the basement. Trouba train. When he's Manav, USMC, and Angus. Trouba. Daniel's in here too. Verdugo takes the walk. He's getting better at bats. Look at that. Ever since Volpe's grand slam yesterday, the Yankees have been taking better at bats. This is amazing, guys. Amazing. Trouba, you'll like this. The Dodger fans are saying that the Dodgers are doing this on purpose because they want to win the World Series at home. So Dave Roberts apparently has told the team not to try. Okay, so that's 1 out. Boy, that was a quick out by Torres. We got Juan Soto coming up now. Bottom of the 4th, 1 out, 5-0. 25-game postseason on-base streak for Soto, tied for 3rd all time. One of the worst hockey trades was Rick Middleton from the Rangers to the Bruins. Steal for them. Yeah, it was pretty. Tuukka Rask to the Bruins. Oh, yeah. Soto with a base hit on the first pitch. So we got 1st and 2nd now. 1st and 2nd. Leafs trading. Can you imagine the Leafs would have had Tuukka Rask as their goal and they traded him away? Boy, that team, until what? Until they beat the Lightning in the 1st round a couple years ago, right? Until they beat the Lightning in the 1st round a couple years ago, they hadn't won a playoff round since 2004. So I think they beat the Lightning in 2022. They beat them in the 1st round. That was the 1st round they had won since 2004. And I'm saying that as a Jets fan. That's worse than the Jets. You got to really try hard to go in that category. Judge up now. 2 on, 1 out. Let's go, Judge. Let's keep this thing rolling. Come on, Aaron. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Hug. Oh, warning track, warning track, warning track. He just missed it. Everybody stayed put. He just missed it. Just missed it. Yeah, that's bad. And for Andrew Raycroft, that's bad. Daniel trading of Whalers. Ron Francis to the Pens was awful. Yes. Ron Francis was a great player. Good shout out on that one, Daniel. Yeah, the Gretzky trade from to LA, that was really bad. The Oilers getting rid of Gretzky, man. And I love when Messier still got disrespected when he won a Stanley Cup without Gretzky with the Oilers. They said, well, he won it with, he still had the whole team, though, until Gretzky is bigger in New York. His ring in New York was bigger than the 5 he got with the Oilers. Because everybody says, well, he had Gretzky. He won one without Gretzky with the Oilers. Here's Jazz, who's on fire. He's just on fire. Mean Green, watch this series get to Game 7. Then if the Dodgers fall behind at home in Game 7, then we'll see who's looking worried. Yeah, it's funny, Mean, because I said at the beginning of the game, if I'm a Dodgers fan yesterday, and let's be real. We're all fans. We know the talk. If our team's up 3-0 and we get blown out and it goes 3-1, it's just one game. Don't worry about it. We all would say the same thing. Don't worry about it. It's one game. We'll get them next game. And then all of a sudden we're getting killed in the next game, and now they're like, oh, well, they don't want to win. They want to win at home. Like that is stupid. Saying we lost one game after being up 3-0, I understand that because I probably would say the same ththing. Hey, we're up 3-0. All right, we dropped one. We got killed in one game. Big deal. Gentlemen's sweep. We'll take the next one. The Dodger fans were saying that after yesterday. They weren't coming saying, hey, we're going to drop Game 2 also because we want to win at home. No, now they're saying that. No, the momentum has swung. That's right, Mean, and that's right. Because you know what? The first excuse makes sense. You dropped one. Okay. All right. We'll get them next game. Because they were saying that. They weren't saying, hey, we just want to win at home before this game started. They weren't saying that. Al, I was in Canada when Gretzky was traded. It was a national meltdown for Canadians. Sure. Think about what Edmonton hockey was before Messier and Gretzky got there. Right? They weren't the team. It was Montreal and Toronto. Like, they weren't thought about Edmonton. Another bad mid-2010 Oilers trade. They traded away Brazel for Griffin Reinhart. Yes. Shout out on that. And the Oilers there for a minute. It's 1-2 now. Bottom of the fourth, 1-2, 2 outs. 1-2 on Chisholm, who I loved. Did the stare at his home run and stand there and watch it to pay back Teoscar Hernandez, for doing that to us a couple days ago, standing there with the bat, staring at it. Well, Jazz I love that Jazz did that. I hope he hits a 3-1 bomb and does it again. 1-2. Whoa. Well, the ump's been consistent. He's calling one that's barely off the edge, a ball. That really could have gone either way. 2-2. Oh, imagine him with Leone and McDavid. With Draisaitl and McDavid, forget it. They wouldn't have lost the cup. That you can't look at, Jazz. That was a strike. Jazz struck out. Now, going back to your point there, Caleb. Remember when the Oilers were getting all the number 1 picks? And they're all getting the early picks. I thought the Oilers were going to build a team with Taylor Hall and Nugent Hopkins, right? They had a team, a young team building, and they still were trash, man. They still could not get over the hump. I really thought that young Oilers team was going to do something. Let me check on the Knicks. It's commercial again. Guys, you can't make this up. Every time I turn to the Knicks, it's commercial. How is that possible? Saw that. Hope he's okay. What happened? McDavid hurt himself real bad the other night. Did he? I haven't paid much attention because I've been watching these Yankees and wasting my time with the Jets. Texas, this stream nearly always costs me dollars. Damn eBay. Yeah, you're working while you're doing this, Caleb. Texas, you're working while you're doing this. Caleb, risky take. Yeah, no doubt, man. Hey, look, everything's 2020, right? Angus, in my opinion, Steve Garvey was a very overrated player. He may be slightly above average. It's because of the World Series. I mean, Garvey, have you seen, like, off the field, he wasn't like the greatest of guys. Garvey was a good player. He fit that LA Padres team. Guys, you know what else fits? Giving me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. 5-0 top of the fifth. Cole's just getting started. I didn't miss a thing. Edmund's up 0 for 1. Edmund, by the way, National League Championship Series MVP. Batting 7th. Again, I'm just saying that because this batting order is no joke, guys. It's no joke. Cole has 1 hit, 2 balls, 3 strikes through 4+ innings. 1 hit. Doing what he did in game 1. Caleb, what's worse is the year after McDavid draft, they could have drafted Matthew Tkachuk. Huh. Huh. It's right, and they got who? Jesse who? Hey, look. I'm a New York fan, Caleb. I can tell you plenty of people that we could have gotten and didn't. One thing that's always bothered me with the Yankees, man, is I just lost it, Caleb. It reminded me of a draft pick that we could have had and we didn't. Not the Yankees, man. I can't think of it right now. Hold on. Oh, Judge dropped the ball. Are you kidding me? Judge dropped the fly ball. Well, he had to run up the cat. He dropped it. Now they got 2. That's an error. My gosh, how did he drop that? How did he drop that? Oh, Aaron. He went off the heel of his glove. Yeah, draft is always 2020 in hindsight, right? It's always 2020. The Jets could have drafted Josh Allen. But again, coming out of college, again, this is why I don't like college football. Everybody gets overhyped. It was the suck for Sam campaign, and then they drafted Sam Darnold, who technically went to USC, and Josh Allen. Well, he only went to Wyoming. That's why you never know with this stuff. I'm not a college football fan mainly for that reason, because they're overhyped and overblown numbers that don't – sorry. People say I'm wrong on that. I always bring up the same point. Alabama is one of the best teams the last 10, 15 years. Fair? Yeah, they have been. They don't have any playoff winning quarterbacks that come into the league. None. Besides Jalen Hurts, Richard Todd was the last Alabama quarterback to win a playoff game, and that was back in 1982. Point done. Way back. Hi, Johnny. Mrs. Wayback here. Mr. Way. Oh, Mr. Wayback on the paint roll, and our daughter who lives in Canada is a big Oilers fan. Nice. I have a Wayne Gretzky Oilers jersey. That's awesome, Mrs. Wayback, and thanks for joining the chat with us. Yeah, keep Mr. Wayback working. Keep him working. That's right. You're doing the right thing. Great to see you in here. All right, so now it's 2-1. 2-1 on Smith. We're at the bottom of the order. We'll get out of this. Judge made a bad error, man, but that was bad. But, hey, look. They try to market all the LA teams to us since LA is the closest geographically as someone who doesn't like LA teams, except for the Kings. It's annoying. The Kings, who Bruin did tell me, did the whole league a favor and got rid of the Caleb. And the Golden Knights still have it. The Vegas Knights still have it. The Kings got rid of that annoying silver shiny helmet. I hate that thing. I'm glad that didn't take with the rest of the league. The Knights have it. They need to get rid of that gold, that shiny helmet. It's irritating. You watch them play and you're just looking at that helmet, how irritating it is. Anyway, 2-2, top of the fifth, nobody out. Man on first and second. Error by Judge. We'll get out of this, though. And there's your double play, right? The Volpe. No, he throws the third. Bases loaded, nobody out. Volpe, man, come on. You go with the double play, dude. Come on. Come on, man. And then he makes a bad throw to Jazz. Dude, Volpe, bad decision there, man. That was a bad decision there, dude. And he made a bad throw. Oh, that was bad. No hit bid is over. Yep. Way back door. Are they giving that an error? I got to find out. Are they giving that an error? But that was bad. That was bad. He could at least gotten the runner. That was bad. And it was a bad throw. Volpe. Boy, this is bad. We should have had 2 outs and 1 on from Judge to Volpe now. That was terrible. Well, now they got bases loaded, nobody out. Here we go. Guys. Top of the fifth. Bases loaded, nobody out. Volpe and Judge. Up 2 errors. They did give it an error. I had to look. They did give it an error. And they should. That was a bad throw by Volpe, man. Bad decision. Well, here we go. Bases loaded. And look, this is the bottom of their order. You guys want to get to Ohtani, Betts, and Freeman like this? Come on. We need a double play, a strikeout and a double play. What they need to do, the Dodgers need to do what the Yankees normally would do with the bases loaded and nobody out. The first guy strikes out. The next guy goes into a double play. We get no runs. Ohtani's on deck. Hey, Gunnar, we were talking about New York teams making dumb things happen. We're in the middle of one right now, but let's get out of this. Fun fact, the draft pick used to select Mike Trout. Oh, Mike Trout for Teixeira signing with us. Strike 2. Here we go. Strike two. Judge is probably playing too hard. That ball went off the heel of his glove or something, man. I can't believe he dropped that. And Volpe just made a terrible throw to third. Terrible. Hey, Teixeira was big. Remember, they got Teixeira and CC Sabathia in 2009, the same year. We got 2 big dogs the same year. Yes, sir. Here we go. We'll get out of this, guys. We're getting – struck them out. I told you, I just put the Yankees The Yankees' bad mojo, what we do with the bases loaded, nothing. Got him out. Now Ohtani's coming up. Let's not let him get something big going on. Gee, can't let up. Amen. Can't let up. Let's go. Mr. Marine, Tex didn't have a great career with us, like 3 good seasons. Hey, but he had the important one in 09, right? We'll take that. Ohtani's up, bases loaded. We are definitely not out of the woods. Strike one. Ohtani was going for the fences. He's got to be pressing like Judge because Ohtani is like Judge. They're phenomenal hitters, and they're not playing well. Oh, I definitely prefer Trout over Teixeira, but we got a World Series out of that. Oh, I would definitely take Mike Trout over almost anybody. Almost over anybody. It's funny when they got on Trout, the media didn't like Trout re-signed with the Angels like right away. They wanted to talk all off season and give scenarios and do all the rumors. And when Trout signed right away with the Angels, he took away all that. So he doesn't want to play in Philly. He doesn't want to have pressure. Maybe he likes where he plays. Strike 2 on Ohtani. Way back painting the house brown and gold stripes should look. He's painted Hawks color. That's right. Hawkball. He's painted brown and gold. Yeah, Trout is hurt all the time. The Knights have a very ugly logo. They do. It's like junior league. Anyway, here we go. 1-2 on Ohtani. Come on, big time. Struck him out. Boom, 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 boom. Cole is on fire. Cole is on fire. Cole is on fire. Oh, but remember, guys, the Dodgers are doing this on purpose because they want to win at home. Bets. GB, I wanted to miss this way back tonight. That was great, GB. I like that one. That was funny. Cullen, another cellar dweller, another Ozzy representing the basement. Let's go. Betts grounds out to Rizzo. We get out of it. Oh, my gosh. Cole didn't cover first. Are you kidding me? Cole didn't cover first base. We had a gift. Betts grounded out. Cole didn't cover first. Boy, that was terrible. That was terrible. That was terrible, Cole. That was terrible. That is on you, dude. That is on you. Cole did not cover first base. We just got out of that inning, and he didn't cover first. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. We were out of that inning. Now Freddie Freeman's up, man. Base loaded. He hits a home run. Game's tied. Boy, this is bad. This is giving an extra out. That's what's called giving an extra out. Giving an extra out. That's giving an extra out, man. That's bad. We should be out of this inning with no runs. Boy, that's bad. I hate seeing this because I don't like giving great teams extra outs, man. That was bad. That's on Cole and Judge and Volpe. All of them. And we got out of the Judge and Volpe errors. He didn't cover first. What happened to Bruin? I don't know. That's a good question, Gunnar. I don't know. What happened to the Yankees defense? 1-2 on Freeman. Drama brewing in the – yeah, Andy. You better believe it. That was a bad move right there. Gee, hell yes, Taki. We should – Taki. Texas. We should clock those boom, boom, boom with Johnny's fastball. Amen. Amen. This has been a joke inning. So Freeman, look, Cole was already running the first base. Like, dude, that was bad. That was a mental breakdown. That was terrible. Andy, terrible defense by the Yankees. Amen. Can't argue that. Spectators' interference made the news here. Did it really? That was really disgusting by the fans. You could have broken or dislocated Mookie Betts' wrist. One guy was holding him. He's in midair on the wall. One guy's holding his hand. Like, you can't, holding his wrist, and the other guy's taking the ball out. What jackasses, man. I don't support that. That's not cool, man. He could have really injured the guy, man. That's really not cool, man. Routine play. That was a bad mistake. What do you think Rizzo was going to – Rizzo was deep in the hole. What, do you think he was going to beat Mookie Betts the first? Come on, Cole. It's all right. He's going to get us out of this. Oh, base hit. More runs, guys. Here we go. 5-3. 5-3. This is what's called giving a great team extra outs. We gave them an extra outs. We overcame Judge's and Volpe's miscues. We overcame them. And then Cole not covering first base. We could have been out of this inning 5-0. Now we gave a team an extra out. We're paying for it now. Now it's 5-3. Now this is a whole different ball game. Spectators, Caleb might be the first infield hit with the bases loaded in World Series history. Yeah, that was discussed. Did Cole think Rizzo was going to beat Betts to first base from where his position was? Did he think he was going to beat Betts to first? Now Freeman can tie the game. Well, we were close. Thank goodness he didn't, Andy. But I was worried. I'm a little behind on the chat, but I was worried, Andy. Daniel, Avs have a Ivan. First time in NHL history, a player with a first and last name Ivan. Interesting. I didn't even know that. Bruin chatting with a friend in Discord right now. Okay. Angus, those two spectators could have been arrested for assault. Yeah, that was horrible. We're going to still win this game, guys. I'm still confident. But it's first and third, Teoscar Hernandez up. Like, this is a disgusting inning. Judge was looking, and it didn't hit the heel of his glove. It went right through the front. He started looking up, went right through the front. Yep, gave him 3 extra outs. That's right. We gave him extra outs. You can't do that. You can't do that to a team like this. Gunner, I normally hate having an early night at work, but my left leg is killing me, so I'm okay with it today. Also sprained it at work Monday and then almost tripped down the stairs today. Gunner, you sound like we're your boss and you're giving us your excuse for not going to work today. That if you need our opinion, that's what you're going to tell your boss? Sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. I normally hate having an early night at work. This is what you say to your boss, but my left leg is killing me. So I'm okay with it today, but I almost sprained. It'll work on Monday. Don't forget, boss. And then almost tripped down the stairs. Uh-oh, Teoscar Hernandez. Off the wall. This game is going to be tied, guys. 5-4. 5-5. 5-5. Yankees blew this game. 5-5. Professional baseball players can't catch outs, can't throw to the third base, and can't cover bases. But I thought the Dodgers wanted to win this in LA, so we should still win. Wow. Good job, Yankees. Good job. 2 errors and a mental error on Cole. We were out of the inning, 5-0 lead. Now it's 5-5. Good job, guys. Good job. Now we can blow the game, right? Good job. Good job. Well, remember, LA doesn't want to win here. They want to win at home, right? So, good job, guys. Good professional baseball playing. The minute Judge dropped that ball, I said, this is going to be bad. Then Betts grounds out to Rizzo, and Cole doesn't cover first. End of first. Bolts 3, Abs 1. Nice. Good, Daniel. That's some positivity. Do I dare turn to the Knicks game? We closed up early because it was dead. I know, Gunner. That's breaking your chops. What in the world is going on? How do we blow a 5-0 lead? Lamario, we blew it in 1 inning on every. Look, I was just telling Gunner. It's like the Bills with the 13 seconds. We're New York teams, man. We do this stuff. Okay, I popped out the door for 20 minutes, and suddenly the score's a level. What happened? Right here, that's what happened. 2 errors. Judge dropped the fly ball. Volpe can't throw to third base from short. And we were even out of that, Al. We had 2 outs. We were even out of that because Betts grounded out to Rizzo at first. So nobody was going to score. And Cole decides not to cover first base. So we gave Dodgers an extra out. They pounded us with 5 runs. And we're still trying to get out of it. Gunner, this is my fault. It all went downhill as soon as I got in my car. Thanks, Gunner. Thanks a lot. Yankees lose tonight. Do you think Aaron Boone will be fired? No. They love Aaron Boone. I'm not saying I don't want him fired. I'm just saying he won't be fired. Andy, I promise you he won't be fired. And by the way, Andy, on this one, I can't blame Aaron Boone on this. This is all on the Yankees defense. Boone didn't drop the fly ball. Oh, and Cole just walked him, so this inning stays alive. First and second now. Yep, there you go. Caleb, momentum has completely switched. Desperately need the bats to whack next inning. They better. They better. This is embarrassing. You know what? This is more embarrassing than getting swept. Hold on, guys. I got too many people texting me now. All in awe. It's literally, yes. This is correct. To think that we overcame the 2 errors by Judge and Volpe, ground out to Rizzo, Cole doesn't cover first, and then 5 runs come across, and they're still batting. That sums it up. That's where we're at. Yep, Andy, this time, and I'm not an I'm not an Aaron Boone fan, but I can't blame him for this. This is completely on the defense. Momentum, yeah, it's completely changed now. The Dodgers, but remember, Caleb, the Dodgers don't want to win in New York, so they're probably going to slow this down, right? Because they don't, according to Dodger fans, when it was 5-0, well, we don't want to win. We want to win in front of our fans. So they'll probably blow the game so they can win at home. Then maybe when they better, this is complete breakdown of common sense. Amen. And this is on Cole right now. Because if you think about it, we really did overcome the Judge and Volpe errors. We overcame it because there was no run scored at that point. There's 2 outs, and we grounded out to Rizzo. This lands on Cole now. Then it turned to Cole. We were out of the inning. I mean, those are facts, man. Judge and Volpe didn't help with their errors because those runners scoring are because of them. Now it's on everybody. You see what I mean? Hey, ground out Volpe. Do you think? Yeah, there you go. There you go, Volpe. There you go. Step on the base. Couldn't throw to third base. All right. Great job, guys. Great job. Great job. Brand new game. Hold on a second. Yeah, they had 6 outs that inning. That's right, Mr. Marine. You nailed it. They had 6 outs that inning. 6 outs. Boy, the Yankees are really bad. That was really bad. Really bad. All right, let's check on the Knicks. The Knicks are up. The Knicks won 116-107. The Knicks won 116-107. Got to give up for that. Boom, 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 boom. The Knicks. Oh, oh, oh. The Knicks. Got to get some positivity in the room, get some positivity in the atmosphere, get some positivity going to the Yankees. The Knicks won. The Knicks won 116-107 in Miami. We're 2-2 now. Boom, 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 boom. Get some positivity going here, guys. Oh, way back. You missed a whole lot, way back. You missed a whole lot. Look at that. Remember when it was 5-0? Well, look at that, way back. 5-5. Look at that way back. 2 errors and 1 mental error. Look, you know what I'm going to do? We're going to put an asterisk here. I'm doing an asterisk on the errors here. It's 2 errors and 1 mental error. Maybe I should make another category. I didn't know I'd have to make another category for this. What a joke. Look at Karl Anthony Towns had 44 points tonight for the Knicks. 10 rebounds. 44 points, 4 of 5 from 3, 12 boards. We're going to bring this Knicks positivity right over to the Yankees, and we're going to find a way to win this game. Johnny, the Yankees win tonight. The Yankees win game 6 or Rangers. Oh, no, I'm going to do the Yankees. If they win tonight, we're all in. I only did the Rangers yesterday because I didn't even expect the Yankees to win yesterday, Mr. Marine. I didn't even expect them to win. That's why I started with the Rangers yesterday. But no, game 6, I'm doing the Yankees. I'll flip over to the Rangers. Like I'm doing now with the Knicks, but the Knicks just won. Knicks, 2-2. The Knicks. Got to keep going with the positivity. Try to get that over here. All right, Giancarlo leading off. Come on, Yankees. Straighten. Let's go. One second, guys. All right, guys. Islanders lose again. Yippee-ki-yay. Keep the positivity rolling. Yankees, the Islanders lose. The Knicks win. Yep. Look at that. Top of the 5th, the batters had. Oh, come on, Riz. 1 out for Stanton. Boy, the Yankees really blew this inning, man. They blew this. Boy, the Yankees blew this, man. I can't believe what I just saw. What a disgrace. Rizzo! Kiki Hernandez. Uh-oh, guys. We're looking flat. We're looking flat. We didn't need to come back here with a. How did Cole not cover first? Does Cole come out for sick? No, Cole doesn't come out. Tommy Kane's going to come in now. He's not going to come out. I'm out of my car. Maybe that was the problem. Maybe Gunner. Look, now the Yankees are coming up with no heart. Look at that. 2 quick outs. Volpe's up now. Come on. Boy, the Yankees, 2 errors and a mental error by Cole. We give up 5 runs in 1 inning. The game is tied 5-5. I still can't believe I'm saying that. This game was over. This is New York sports. New York sports, man. New York sports. Come on, Volpe, let's go. Way back, LO Gunner, I was painting. Maybe that's the problem. That's the problem, way back. You left, Gunner started driving, and then all this stuff happened. Volpe would have hit. Volpe trying to keep us alive here. Johnny, come on, Yankee. Yankees. Yeah, they are the Yankees right now, way back. Big time Yankees. Big time. Big time. All right, so Austin Wells is up, who has been hitting lately, who has been getting some hits lately. Yep, killing me, GB. Rally starts now. Come on, Caleb. We're going to take this. Remember, Caleb, you were the one that brought it up, right? The Dodger fans, come on. They said the Dodgers don't want to win here, so they probably weren't expecting us to gift them 5 runs. You cannot give teams extra outs. You guys hear me say this in my videos all the time. Like, you can't give teams extra outs. This is what this is. You gave them extra out. You gave a great team extra outs and woke them up. You got to overcome this right now. Real teams will overcome this stuff. He hit him. He hit him. So we got a man on first and a man on second. He hit Wells right in the hand. Oh, no. Hit him right in the wrist. Oh, it hit him right here, right on the inside of the wrist. All it takes is one bad inning. That's right, Gunner, and that's what we did. Remember when I told you earlier with the Bills when you brought up the 13 seconds? I said it's New York teams. It's what we do. Boom. Example A. Example A. Be positive, JB. Sending the positivity your way. So let's get back to the positivity. The Knicks won. The Knicks won. Boom, boom, boom. New York Knicks won in Miami. The New York Islanders lost. Bring that positivity here. Bring that positivity here. Bring it here. Those 2 errors are murder, man. Murder. Now, Verdugo he's been hitting lately too. If he can smack a couple, 2-run homer, let's go. Licensed painter can make $80 an hour or more. Way back, look, Mr. Marine already has a job for you. $80 an hour. Hey, Daniel, good night seeing you too, sir. Great. And thanks for always showing up and supporting the channel. Daniel, when all this stuff is done, again, we'll get some Lightning games in here this year. I promise you. And I want to watch them too. Good night, mates. Cullen, I find painting very relaxing, very satisfying. That's what Garrett Cole should be doing right now, painting in the dugout. Angus, you give them an inch, they will take you for a mile, no doubt. Remember the Yankee teams of the 90s? You didn't give a team like that extra outs because they'll punish you for it. It's like the Kansas City Chiefs. They're undefeated, right? How many games? There was a couple there they could have lost, and what happened? Teams gave them extra outs, penalty, keep a drive alive, that kind of stuff. You can't do that with teams like that. They will punish you for that. Oh, you're gonna give me another chance? Guys can't do that. Come on, Verdugo. Come on, buddy. 3-0. 3-0. Way back, yes, licensed union can make more. 80 USA, $120 Aussie. Oh, boy, we're in a competition now. Need a hit from Verdugo to swing it back to us. Yeah, Caleb, we're still going to win this game. We're still going to win this game. We just are. That's good, Verdugo. Take it. He took a pitch down the middle. That's fine. It's 3-0. That's fine. That's fine. You got to keep this thing moving. Try to get it back to Soto and Torres. Try to get it back to the top of the lineup. Took me a day to paint my place. 4 out right now, 10 hours. Oh, boy, 4 rooms. Walked them. Bases loaded for Glaber. Let's go. 2 outs, bases loaded for Glaber. Let's go. Good night, way back. Daniel's saying that. Daniel, I was going to say way back. What are you, wiped out? Are you tired now? Big extra base hit coming up. Let's go. Come on. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let me touch this. Jeter. Jeter. Oh, the Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get some good vibes. The Knicks won. The Islanders lost. Positivity all around. Let's go. Let's go. Glaber, we need a hit in the worst way. Come on. We got this. Come on. And he knows it. Glaber's been doing good leading off. We're going to do it. He looked at a pitch right down the middle. Come on, Glaber. You got to swing at that. Way back. Arms are still fast as can be at 56. I thought I saw a patch there earlier. Yep, that's what it is. Hall of Fame Jeter jersey, 2020 Hall of Fame. Yes, sir. That's what it is. Strike 2, 1 and 2. You got to wear the big boy jerseys on games like this. You got to wear the big boy jerseys. Off to work, guys. Enjoy the chat, everyone, and go Yankees. GB, thanks for supporting the channel as always. Much appreciated. And GB, who has the best openings in the basement. Everybody has their thing. That's his. The best opening in the basement. Warning track. Boy, probably about 6 feet away from a grand slam. Oh, well, that's it for that. Come on. Wow, it's funny. I flipped over to the Ace Avenue for a minute. Glaber's still batting for him. He's still batting. Wow, he's behind. So I'm ahead of everybody. Yep, he just missed it. Yep, wow, I'm ahead of everybody. That's crazy. Caleb, what were we thinking? Of course we can have a stress-free Yankee game. Of course, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm going to try something here. Johnny GB came up with that saying we're talking about on Sunday. Yeah, I know. GB, even on my uploaded videos, he comes up with the greatest stuff. Comes up with the greatest openings, man. He just does. It's funny. I love it. I love it. Oh, look at that. That's how you pin messages. We're learning in the basement. Look at that. Mr. Marine, Johnny GB came up with that saying we're talking about on Sunday. Wow, look at that. Now I'm playing around to see what I can do because I'm not worried about shutting down the stream anymore. Come on, guys. We're going to win. I can't see the Yankees. Don't lose. If you're going to lose the World Series, don't lose like this. Don't lose like this where you look like a bunch of bozos out there in the field. And we can't say, well, we overcame Volpe. I thought about what I said, and I'm wrong. When we say we overcame Volpe and Judge's errors, well, if Cole covered first, that would have been true. But since he didn't cover first and had a mental error, then Judge's and Volpe's errors come back into play, don't they? Because those runners are on base because of them. So Cole's mental error made their errors come back to life because their errors scored runs. So my saying, I'm checking myself. My saying was wrong. We didn't overcome those errors. We would have had we had Cole covered first, but exposed those errors by him not coming first. Hey, way back, here's your commercial again. Hold on. It's coming on. Look at this. We went over this the other day since we're at commercials here.
You're so free. Dollar soft drinks any size? Gotta be Wendy's.
Right now. They're saying emu. Limu, emu. I'm telling you. Emu. I think Cole's back out for the 6th. Cole's back out, top of the 6th. Cole's backs out. Top of the 6th. Cole looks pissed, and he should be at himself. And Judge and Volpe. So what I said, when I think about it, am I not right on that? You guys call me out if you think I'm wrong. But I think I'm right. I think those guys' errors got exposed. I gave them a pass saying it's Cole's fault now. No, it's all of them. Edmund just flew out to Verdugo. That's 1 down. Yes, Volpe made an error. He couldn't throw to third base from shortstop. And Judge dropped the fly ball, Cullen. And then Cole forgot to cover first base, and then 5 runs happened. You Dez? Oh, yeah, he says he always adds something on, which is like the topic of the day. Be like, what's up, Johnny, Rock, and the Dungeon Knights, and whatever is going on at the time. And the Mr. Squiggle Band, things like that. All right, so we're up to Smith now. We got 1 out. Johnny, GB came up with that saying. Oh, I read that. Have a great day at work, buddy. Yep. What do we think of Court Can't? Yep, read that. Sorry, I'm blowing through some of these I already read. No problem, Cullen. Wait till you get my age, Mr. Marine. Mr. Marine's 56. Wait. Volpe made an error. Andy, thank you, Andy. Andy, thank you, man. You didn't have to do that, Andy. Thank you, buddy. Chino, we going to win? Ain't no way. Dude, what the heck is going on here, man? Chino. Hey, Chino. Chino, how about them Knicks? Chino, how about this? How about them Knicks, Chino? How's your Heat doing? I have to talk crap about something. Chino's a good friend of mine, personal friend, and he's a Heat fan. Chino, you got to get in the Discord with us, man. I got to drop the Discord link in here for you. Cullen, GB got here before me, so I missed it. Yep. It's all right. Andy, thanks, man. You really didn't have to do that, buddy, but I appreciate it. Guess way back, old chicken coop, good soup. Now Cole looks determined. I mean, what a joke. We got to win this game. Being Johnny Obvious now. People who put in hard work and great content deserve to get blessed every now and then. Andy, thank you, man. That is awesome, dude. You're all right, Andy. Andy, just for that, I'll go for the Braves in a series next year. Andy, the MVP. And like I said, guys, sub to Andy's channel. Make sure you sub to his channel. Good comeback today, but we got y'all in the playoffs. Oh, you're reaching back to when the Knicks were injured? I wasn't sure about the comeback today, Chino. Chino, let me get you in the Discord while you're here. Don't leave. Let me get you in, man. Get in here with Lou and us and everybody, Chino. Boom, there you go. Join us. We got it. That was a pathetic inning, man. Pathetic. Well, we got 2 outs, nobody on and 2 strikes, and looks like Lux flew out. Assuming Soto got in front of Judge like, I got this one. Soto got in front of Judge like, I got this one. I got this one. All right, Aaron Judge is coming up. Can he make up for this? Cole just swung the momentum. Let's go, Yankees. Yeah, GB is funny as hell, man. I agree, Colin. He has the best openings coming in here. All due respect to everybody. But everybody knows I'm right. Andy is starting the chair fund. That's right. This chair, you guys see me fixing it all the time. What's it been now? A couple of years since I broke my other chair? You guys that weren't a part of the basement then, I broke my chair in here live. Gunnar, what video? I forget what. We got to get a clip of that. I broke my chair in here, the whole bag. That's back when I was throwing a lot of stuff. I was throwing a lot of stuff then. So I broke my chair. I did. And the guys all came together and got me a new fund. Bottom of the 6th. Coming up. All right, let's go. We got this. Caleb, I'm going to ride on that. Cole just swung the momentum back to us. We brought everything back to reality. Let's get it. Dwayne Wade's statue looks outside your stadium, Chino. Yeah, Dwayne Wade should be outside the stadium. Dwayne Wade is one of the greatest Miami Heat of all time. Mr. Marine, Gunner Chair Fund is old news. He needs to get BOD chair for the future. Hey, BOD shout out. BOD shout out to Judge Volpe and Garrett Cole. Beer of Death goes to all three of them. The BOD goes to all three of them. All three of them bozos. They get the BOD. All three. For that horrendous inning. They get it. Wow. Guys, you better get ready for it. Way back. Bruin, Mr. Marine. You guys better get prepared. We're doing the Jets tomorrow night, and there's going to be a lot of quizzes. A lot of quizzes tomorrow night, guys. A lot of quizzes. Be a lot of quizzes tomorrow night. Mr. Marine, who got the first F in the basement. Bruin got the second F. Wayback's been repeating everything I'm saying, so I hope he remembers. I'm not giving any clues tonight, guys. No clues. The Jets game tomorrow night, going to be a lot of quiz. Big quizzes tomorrow night. Big quiz. Yep, big quizzes tomorrow night. But right now, Cole, Volpe, and Judge get the bonehead plays of the night. You can't give teams like the Dodgers an extra out. And we gave them an extra 6 outs on horrendous. The White Sox, the Chicago 121-loss White Sox couldn't have looked any worse in the field than we just did. What a joke. What a joke. Anyway, Juan Soto's up. They were the parasites of that inning, no doubt. No doubt. Daniel, welcome into the basement. What's going on with you, man? Welcome into the basement, Daniel. Subscribe and hit the like button. Yeah, that was terrible. And Cole not covering first is like the biggest bonehead, like from a veteran. Like, that was terrible. Volpe reminded us of Chuck Knobloch, who couldn't throw to first base. Remember that way back when? Chuck Knobloch couldn't throw to first. Volpe couldn't throw to third. I don't know why he didn't go for the double play. Where was his head? But whatever the case, all that would have been wiped away had Cole covered first base. Did he really think Anthony Rizzo was going to beat Betts to first? Boy, that was a really bad. Whatever the case, we're going to try to come back. Try. We got to do this all over again. 43 years. Oh, Wayback's already practicing. Wayback is already practicing for the quiz tomorrow. Already practicing. Johnny, I'm calling in Dave sick tomorrow. I have fever of BOD. Mr. Marine, you made up for it, though. Remember? You called Juan Soto hitting the game-winning home run against Cleveland, and he did it. So you made up for it, but you have the dubious honor of having the first F in basement history. And Bruin, I gave Bruin the second F. Yep, Bruin got the second one. He tried to weasel out of it, but we had to be fair. Anthony, who are they playing? Have you got a new green pen? No, remember the green pen failed me like the Jets do. I do have a new green pen. I bought a whole bunch of, when Rock and I were out today, I got a whole bunch of markers. But I haven't opened up the pack yet. Walk Soto. Need this desperately. Yeah, no doubt, Caleb, no doubt. Al, streaming the Jets, can't make it. I got an appointment tomorrow. Not sure what appointment, but I'll find it. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it because all I'm going to do is smash and trash the Jets the rest of the season because I bought in like an idiot. 43 years of being a fan, and I bought in. I let my guard down and bought into all watch out for the Jets talk. Watch out, Chiefs. Just a quarterback away. We're there now. We have all these stars. And now that I bought in and feel like a fool, tied for last place with New England, now I'm just going to bash them the rest of the year. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. The Jets are the flying doormats. I told you guys I'm stealing that. They are the flying doormats. All right, anyway. I mean, this is worse than the strike 2 on Judge. Now he's pressing again. He's pressing. Strike 2 on Judge. He's pressing. 45-5 record when Judge and Stanton homer in the same game. Well, that seemed suitable like 5 runs ago. Wow, that was strike 3. He called it a ball. That painted the lower corner of the strike zone, and I mean perfectly. And he called that a ball. Oh, we'll take it. Ball 3. There's an Aussie band called the Screaming Jets. Wow. I don't know if they ever want to associate with the Jets, but okay. Johnny still got the first F. Got baby F. Right. Bruin got the baby F, right. Judge, foul ball. He just missed it. Okay, man, I'll be there to support your rants. Al, you don't want to miss it. I got 43 years of anger built up, and I'm very good at trashing my Jets. I'm better than trolls coming in here trashing them. As a matter of fact, we got a guy, you guys know him now. He's a Steelers fan, Terrence. He came in here when the Steelers played the Jets expecting, to make fun of the Jets, and he said, I did it better than him. I can rip the Jets better than people. I can rip the Jets better than trolls coming in here. And I'm going to. I'm going to make them pay for making me look stupid as a fan. Talking all this smack, and now I'm hearing from all these Boston fan friends of mine and other people, hey, Johnny, man, where's your team? 2-6. I bought into all this crap. So now I'm going to make the Jets pay for it. I wasn't going to stream them again. Now I am. And they're going to pay for it. So who cares what Aaron Judge's regular season numbers are? It's the World Series now. Let's get a run now. Full count, nobody out. Soto on first. Let's go. Wow, that was strike 3 again. He gave us a ball. Dude, that was Judge got a gift. That was a strike. Wow, there was 2. Now he hit the upper corner. I mean, it's right over the corner of the plate. Wow, what a gift. Maybe the umpire has it on the Yankees. I mean, the pitcher is pissed. I don't blame him. Judge should have been out. Those were gifts. Those were gifts. I'm a Yankee fan, and I'm telling you, those were strikes. We'll take it. Glutton for punishment, Johnny. Amen, Bruin. You ain't kidding. I'm loyal. I am loyal to a fault to my teams. Loyal to a fault. Al, chicken out for quizzes. Yeah, just trying to chicken out for quizzes. Well, Al isn't as deep into the quiz. He's not in here enough to know everything that I've done. But listen, there's a lot I expect out of some of you, a lot, that have been with me a long time and hear me repeat the same things about the Jets over and over. So we're going to find out who's been paying attention tomorrow. Wayback's already practicing. All right, Manav, come on. Yankees hit a home run now, Johnny. I wish I could hit a home run and get the money that would come along with it. Yes, Manav, let's get a home run. Come on, Jazz. 2 on, nobody out. We got to make them pay. Jazz trying to bunt. Way back, here comes your luck now. Yes, because what? The New York Knicks came back and beat Miami in Miami, and the Islanders lost. Come on, we got great mojo going on here. There was a Colin footballer in the 78s nicknamed the Flying Doormat. Yeah, Al, somebody in here said the Flying Doormats. It might have been way back, but I took it. I'm taking it for the Jets. I'm taking that for the Jets. And there goes Jazz grounding out into, not a double play, though. Not a double play. Judge out at second. We got Soto on third and Jazz on first. First and third, 1 out. Can we get some runs, please? Please. Stanton's coming up. Yes, Al, I sent JB his highlights. Yep, it was you way back. I thought so. Good. And I told everybody I'm stealing that name. It is so suitable for the Jets. I'm ready for a quiz, even if I perform like the Jets. Well, you got the right attitude. Al, I'm doing it tomorrow during the Jet game, Halloween night. We're going to be doing the Jets. It's going to be Quiz City tomorrow. All right, Stanton, let's go. Come on, Stanton. Oh, but that's going to get a run in. Oh, I thought that was gone. Soto's coming home. Jazz tagged up and made it to second. Boom, 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 boom. Stanton comes through again. And Jazz tagged up at first and made it to second. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Very loud out. Yeah, when he hit it, I thought it was gone, Caleb. Very loud out. Gunnar found the stream when Bond started the first chair fun at the end of the stream. Bond did start it. You're right. Where is Bond, by the way? Raleigh, OG cellar dweller accounted for, and our Marine representation is all accounted for. Mr. Marine, Raleigh, and our Army Vietnam veteran, Daniel, all military represented today. Chino, let's go. Yankees, let's go. Chino, did you go in the Discord? We want you in there, buddy. Thought that would bounce off the fence. Come on, Rizzo. Rizzo gets a single. Jazz is scoring. He's that fast. There's that positive. Yep, way back, you called it. Boom. Way back called it. And by the way, way back's the only one I saw practicing the for tomorrow's quiz. Rizzo, let's go. Oh, come on, Riz. Come on. Tony, Bond is still cutting the line. I've seen pictures of Bond's where he lives. You're probably right, Tony. Probably is still cutting the lawn. That guy. That was good, Tony. I needed that laugh. You're right. 1 and 2, 2 outs. That was good. Raleigh, fellow dwellers, what's up? Let's go, Raleigh. Come on, man. We got this. Chino, I got to update my passcode, but I accepted the invite. Good, Chino. Good. We need you in there. We need you in there, brother. I think Bond is out cutting the grass, prep for fire and snake season. I know. He's Brawny Bond. Brawny Bond. There's a paper towel over here called Brawny, and it's a big woodsman guy. And since that's his name, Brawny Bond. It's the first thing I think of. Full count on Rizzo. Come on. Angus just a quarterback. See, Angus is practicing. Angus is practicing. Guys, there's going to be phrases that you're quizzed on tomorrow. We're going to have an all-out blast when we watch the Jets get embarrassed again on national TV. Walked them. Walked them. Let's go. Bond hanging out with all the kangaroos, cutting the grass. Right. Chino, speaking of Bronny, he made his first point today. Cool, man. Good, good, good. You know I'm a LeBron fan. Good. Happy to hear it. That's good, man. That's cool. The only LeBron jersey I have is Cleveland Cavaliers. I am not a Laker fan. I cannot buy a Lakers jersey. Even though it's LeBron on it, I can't buy a Laker jersey. I have LeBron's Cleveland Cavalier 07 jersey, as a matter of fact. All right, they're switching pitchers now, switching pitchers. I did way back. I responded. Wait, let me check. I'm pretty sure I responded. I said if I had that in my yard, I would run the other way. Way back, I think I responded to that. Pretty sure I did. But I did see it way back. That thing looks like a porcupine, man. Looked like a porcupine. One second. All right. Where are we at? Bond the frontiersman. Yeah. MJ is the GOAT, though, if you say so. Hey, JB, did you see I saw that. Bond the frontiersman. Way back, I'm living rural, and the country is drying up. Got to be a nervous summer. Going to be a nervous summer. Yeah, that's Al. That's like in California, man. They get the forest fires every single year. Every single year, and they last forever. Ask Manav, ask Raleigh. They know all about it. LeBron is your top 5, number 4. Come on, Chino. I'm not going to get into a Jordan LeBron thing right now, but Jordan's just a popular vote. He's just a popular vote. Pocket of time-wise, Jordan was definitely better than LeBron. Pocket of time. He never won in the 80s. He could never beat the greats of the 80s. He didn't win until they all retired. Just saying. If Yankees win, it's in 7. It's insane. Daniel. Daniel. I just want to win today first, Daniel. I want to get past today. LeBron, if nothing else, Chino, if you like Jordan, then I like Jordan. I'm a big Jordan fan. But he should be number 2. LeBron should, at the best, should be number 2. But I'm not going to get in that discussion right now. Yankees still got nothing to lose, man. Let's go. Yeah, let's go, man. Come on. All good now, way back. Bond, ears must be ringing like crazy. I know. He's got to jump in here sooner or later. Volpe, 2-0, 2 outs, 2 on. Let's go. Volpe, how do you look at that pitch right down the middle? Oh, that ball just hooked right over the plate. It's 1 strike, though. Come on, Volpe. Come on. What's the tally? Who's winning? It's 6-5 Yankees. Texas 6-5 Yankees. We're still batting. Runners on first and second. Jazz, for instance, is on second base. So if Volpe gets a single here, Jazz could score. Bruin Larry Bird. Larry Bird was absolutely phenomenal, but I would take LeBron over him. G'day, Colin. Where you at? Al. Bruin, yes, Bird, number 2. Behind LeBron? I would not take Bird over LeBron or Jordan. Manav, Michael Jordan, Bruin. Bond is either on the mower or at the pub. Come on, let's go. Full count on Volpe. Full count on Volpe. Full count on Volpe. Come on, Volpe. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And he grounds out. Back to being Volpe. Grounds out. And we get nothing more, but we got to run. 6-5 Yankees. 6-5 Yankees. 6-5 Yankees. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We needed more runs, but we'll take the run we got. We'll take the run we got. Hey, Bruin, my daughter and grandsons have a pet bird named Larry. Nice. Larry Legend over LeBron every day. No way, Bruin. Come on. We're not going to start this whole conversation. That's crazy. He's not over LeBron every day. I think that Bond confessed to having a beer holder on his mower. Johnny Bird, number 2. MJ, number 1. Akeem, number 3. Magic. What's with the LeBron hate? You guys are crazy. You guys are all crazy. Hakeem, Magic, and LeBron can play every position at an all-star level. Every single one. He's the all-time points leader, and don't tell me that he hung around or that's an easier era. Kevin Durant is the next of this era, and he's like 10th. He's like thousands of points behind LeBron. You guys are nuts. Flying door. You know what? For that matter, how come Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is in it? Kareem has 6 rings. He did it with 2 teams. I could argue Kareem over Michael Jordan. He has 6 rings, and he did it with 2 different teams. What did Jordan do on the Wizards? What did Jordan do before Bird and Magic Johnson and all of them retired? He got swept in the first round multiple times. People forget that. But the excuse they give for Jordan is the same thing they bash LeBron for. Well, he didn't have a team around him. You know what LeBron did when he didn't have a team around him? He took them to the finals. Jordan couldn't carry a team to the finals without a team around him. The 07 Cleveland Cavaliers, LeBron was the only star on the team. Eric Snow was on the team with him. Drew Gooden. Virashow, these were his teammates. Delonte West carried them to the finals. Jordan didn't carry anybody to the finals until he got a team around him. Doesn't matter if LeBron lost. Saying LeBron loses too much, it's the same stuff. LeBron loses in the finals all the time. That's saying that the Warriors beating Cleveland Cavaliers were upsets. Those were upsets because the Cavs were supposed to win all those, right? Guys, you guys hate on LeBron too much. Too much. Too much. LeBron is the great. You can argue Jordan over LeBron. I accept that, but you can't argue with me that anybody else is better than LeBron. Sorry. Completely disagree. Otani is up, top of the 7th. Let's go. Let's go. Johnny, LeBron could not play in the 70s, 80s, 90s to me. What? Mr. Marine, are you kidding me? You see the size of LeBron? 100%. Kobe, no. Chino, no. Shaq, Magic, LeBron. Kobe's not better than LeBron. That is played. Kobe was never compared to Michael Jordan as being better than him. LeBron is. I'm not getting – you guys were already entering a conversation. That's ridiculous. What did Kobe do when he didn't have a team? Anybody carry anybody to the finals with no names on the team? Nope. Made 8 finals in a row. What are those guys made 8 finals in a row? LeBron made 8 finals in a row. In a row. What'd they do? Any one of them make 8 finals in a row? Nope. Not one. What did MJ do on the Wizards? Couldn't even bring him to the playoffs. With Christian Laettner and Stackhouse and Charles Oakley. Jordan couldn't even bring them to the playoffs on the Wizards. What happened there? Can't tell me he was older. LeBron's older. Sorry, guys. Sorry. All right, Cole's over 100 pitches. 6-5 Yankees. Let's go. Come on. 1 out, 0-1. Let's go on bets. 0-1 on bets. We got to get through this part of the order. We need more runs. I only picked Jordan over LeBron because of Space Jam. LeBron can't. I don't. One thing with me with players, I don't care what players do off the court. Like, I care about what they do on the field. All the extra stuff, I don't get into all the extra stuff. So I don't get into anything extra. Nothing extra. I just talk about what they do on the field, on the courts. Look what I started. Let's go Yankees and MJ. I love Michael Jordan. Hey, by the way, Michael Jordan's driver in NASCAR, Chino, Reddick, is in the Final Four. He's in the Final Four for NASCAR Cup champion. Michael Jordan's at all the races. Freddie Freeman. Woo, that was just foul down the line. Just foul. Just the foul down the line. Good question. I'll ask about Bond. I'd be willing to give LeBron second all time behind Bird. I'm over the conversation. It's endless conversation. I just see a lot of LeBron hate. And, yeah, but you know what, Mr. Marine? LeBron's the same age. How come he's still bringing people to the finals? MJ was old, and LeBron's dominating at the same age. At the same age, dominating. Jordan could never do it at that age. It could never do it till he had a team. He got swept when he didn't have teams. Anyway, yeah, Chino, you started the whole thing. Yeah, LeBron's a winner no matter what. So, again, it's an old conversation and one that nobody will ever agree on. It's like saying Montana's better than Brady because Montana never lost a Super Bowl and never threw a pick in the Super Bowl. And don't bring the ring thing because I'll bring up Kareem Abdul-Jabbar like right away. He has 6 rings. And I know Bill Russell has 11, and that's not like ever allowed to be counted. All right, so they got man on, and Cole's coming out of the game. He has 108 pitches. It's a mental error. The errors killed him. We got to get this game. We got to get this game. He was getting swept in the early 80s, Mr. Marine. Michael Jordan was getting swept. Swept in the 80s. He got swept in the first round like 3 times in a row. Bruin, I do agree that MJ, I don't say Michael Jordan's overrated. I wouldn't go there. But he got swept in the 80s. When Kareem was getting his sixth ring, Jordan was getting swept. See, but then Jordan fans will come to me, well, look at his points, look at his numbers. But LeBron, see, the things they bash LeBron for, they defend Jordan with the same argument. That's why this thing just goes around and around and around. I didn't say Michael Jordan's overrated. I did not say that. I am not agreeing with that at all. At all. Outside of the fifth, Cole was lights out. Right. And you know what? Cole was put in a bad position, and he added on to it. We should have been out of that inning, man. Should have been out of that inning. In NASCAR and all championships, perfect. Well, Chino, yes, Michael Jordan at NASCAR. I'm a big NASCAR fan, Chino, and Jordan's guy, Tyler Reddick, joined my driver, Joey Logano. 2 of the final 4 for November 10th race for the Cup Championship. 2 of the drivers are already in, Logano, Tyler Reddick. There's more drivers on Sunday fighting to get in those last 2 spots, guys. There's like at least 5 drivers fighting to get 2 spots. Sunday's race is huge. Logano and Jordan's driver, Reddick, is in. James, welcome into the basement. Subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button. See, Mr. Marine, he had nobody in the 80s, but when LeBron doesn't get that same excuse. You know what LeBron did with nobodies? He brought them to the finals. The 07 Cavaliers, look up that team and tell me how he made it to the finals with all those players around him, because LeBron carried them there. 100 people, sheesh, that is small. Contreras in the basement. Welcome back, my man. This is why we match through the game until we use those lineups since game 4. This is perfect with perfect formation. Yes, amen. And he was never, Chino, so you're telling me that LeBron team with the Cavs should have beaten the Tim Duncan Spurs, right? They should have beaten them? Is that what you're saying? What finals was the Bulls the underdog in? None. Tim Duncan and the Spurs swept the Cleveland Cavalier team that had LeBron and nobody else. That doesn't really go. So when I hear Michael Jordan didn't have players, LeBron doesn't get that. That's the same excuse, but they bash LeBron for the same thing. Jordan fans can't defend them with what they bash LeBron for. They give Jordan the pass LeBron doesn't get, except LeBron carries teams to finals. Jordan couldn't until he got a team around him. And then when he was with the Wizards, again, he had Oakley, Leitner, and Stackhouse. He couldn't even take him to the playoffs. LeBron's same age. He's an older guy like Michael was, and he's killing the league, killing it. Anyway, Clay Holmes is in. Why is Clay Holmes in? Oh, let's get back to the game, guys. We're talking about an endless going in circles conversation. Why is Clay Holmes in? 3-0. 4-pitch walk. You have got to be kidding me. You have Tommy Canely. You have other. Why is Holmes in the game? What is going on, man? My phone's blowing up now, but it's saying the same thing. Why is Tommy Canely not in the gosh? Tim Hill, why is anybody? Oh man, we're gonna blow this now. Okay, guys, I'm over the LeBron Jordan thing. I'm not commenting on it anymore. It's just gonna go on and on in circles. We got a World Series going on here, and we're talking about Jordan and LeBron. 1-0, so he's thrown 5 straight balls. Finally, a strike. You got to be kidding me. Why is Holmes in this game? Cullen, the cop is from nearby. I don't know what's going on there. Way back, I'm on the Morning Peninsula. We get to the Arvo Seabreeze here. It's been a good run. Yeah, why is Holmes? What is his love affair with Holmes? What is his love affair with Clay Holmes? You might as well have left Cole out there with 108 pitches. Why are you bringing in Clay Holmes? 1-2. Oh. 2-2. 2-2. Yeah, Chino, did Vegas call into the bullpen? Good one. Yeah, Gunner, I don't know what. 3-2. That's great. That is great. That is great. Yeah, I mean, what? This is Boone's downfall right here. Home run Holmes is in the game. I'm seeing Dodger fans now blaming the umpires. For what? Oh, my gosh. Muncy just missed that. That curveball went right over the middle of the plate. Should have left Cole in. Instead of this, yes, Chino, yes. Should have left Cole in the game. Why you bring – what is his love affair with Clay Holmes? I want to know. Does Clay Holmes have dirt on Boone or something? Like, you have to put me in, or else what is going on? We got a gift there, man. He struck him out. He better not come back out in the eighth. He better not bring Holmes back out in the eighth. I do not understand what his affair is with freaking Clay Holmes. What is he thinking? I didn't remove any comment, Mr. Marine. Who retracted Mr. Marine? That must have been one of the basement bouncers, Mr. Marine. I didn't retract anything. Oakley played for the Bulls and for the Wizards at the same time. He went from the Bulls to the Knicks to the Wizards. He was on the Wizards for a while with Jordan. Putting the closer in now. Weaver pitched 3 innings yesterday, yeah. Bruin or Gunner, who removed Mr. Marine's message? He wants to know. I didn't remove it. Wells, Verdugo, Torres, let's get something started. Yes, sir. Let's go. Oh, bottom of the 7th. Let's go. All right. All right, guys, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. He better not come in. He better not come in. Let's get something started. Yeah, I get it. Cullen, yeah, way back. I know it as well, but it's been a long time since I was last down that way. What comment got deleted? Comment wasn't vulgar at all, bouncers, man. Man up if you did. Come on, man. Who did it? It would say who deleted it if it was a moderator. It just says message retracted. Who retracted it? I didn't. It doesn't say who retracted it. It just says message retracted. It would say who deleted it. Well, who did it? Hey, way back, if Johnny Basement gets to Melbourne for an NFL, oh, man, I'd love to. Bruin Gunner, don't worry about it. All is forgiving. Yeah, I see it retracted, Mr. Marine. It wasn't me. Did you accidentally retract your own message? I'm not making a joke. I mean, that could have happened. Because usually he's right. It does say retracted by Bruin or it say retracted by Gunner or me. Mr. Marine, you might have retracted your own message. I'm not making a joke. Like, I'm serious. You could have done it yourself. Because Gunner's right. It would say who retracted it. Watch. I'll retract Gunner's message right now. Gunner says, I'm so confused. Watch this. See? Message deleted by Johnny Basement. View deleted message. See, Mr. Marine? Mr. Marine, you see Gunner's comment? I just deleted it by Johnny Basement. Gunner's right. You might have deleted your own message. Yeah, Bruin's saying it too. You must have retracted it by accident if a name didn't show up. Mr. Marine, you did it yourself. See, I just proved it. Gunner and our basement bouncers are correct. It would say who deleted it. BTDs, Mr. Marine. You got the basement technical difficulties, Mr. Marine. You did it to yourself. Guess BOD did it. Try Hare Krishna, Gunner. Colin, if Johnny comes to Melbourne, I'll come down. Well, man, that would be great. Listen, guys, there's a lot going on. Rock and I would love to get there. We really would love to get there. I would love to see a footy game. I don't even care who's playing. If I can't get to the Lions, just to see somebody playing, just to experience that crowd would be amazing. Hey, Angus, by the way, just off topic, the MLS is splitting up into conferences next year. How we're getting a new team, San Diego. San Diego Football Club is coming over. They're splitting the teams up into East and West conferences. I see the MLS is expanding, man, huh? They're getting up into big time. They're expanding. I just read that today. I'm catching up. All right, Wells, it's up. We need to pad this lead. We need insurance runs. Guess BOD. Yeah, we'll just blame it on BOD. We'll blame it on the BOD. I've seen some a couple of weeks back, Melbourne, Manav. I haven't seen them for years. 6 more outs. The Ace. Ace Avenue, everybody. 6 more outs. Let's go. Let's do this, man. Come on. Come on, man. And don't let Holmes come back out. That guy makes me so nervous, Ace. Makes me so nervous, man. Come on. Everybody welcome into Ace Avenue. If you haven't subbed to his channel, please do. Diehard Yankee fan. Diehard Yankee fan. We're all sweating this out. Howdy, Indy Godway. But yes, Manav jumping in with a little history. 0-2 on Wells, bottom of the 7th. Nobody out. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Oh, he just missed that. Oh, he struck out. That curveball went right there. He swung right over the top of it. Right over the top of it. Manav, Chino, if anyone down 3-0 come back in the World Series, it's the Yankees. Oh, Chino, wouldn't we love to get that monkey off our back from the ALCS to Boston 20 years ago? 20 years later, we come back down 3-0. Come on. Come on, Verdugo, let's go. We're going to get this. Come on. Hey, Chino, there was Dodger fans earlier when we were up 5-0 saying that they wanted to win at home, so they were losing on purpose so they could win the World Series in front of their home crowd. That's like one of the lamest excuses on any topic I've ever heard. Like Dave Roberts, the manager of the Dodgers, would tell them that, hey, guys, slow it down, man. We want to do this in front of our home crowd. Slow it down. Yeah, like that happened, right? Sure. I mean, if you're going to make an excuse, come with something better than that. All right, let's go. Come on, Verdugo. Let's go. I feel a big hit coming here. Oh, my gosh. Treenan is throwing sliders and curveballs that are like landing right here. They're coming landing right here. Angus, SD is the 30th team. I think it might be better that East teams only plays East teams. You mean like baseball used to do? Baseball, you remember they keep American League, like the Interleague came around in 1997. Remember, like that was huge, like the first Yankee Mets series, like that was huge. Interleague. Don't you think all teams should play together? I mean, I just like the way MLS is expanding. They came out in what, 96? Didn't they have like 10 teams? Now they have 30. Oh my gosh, that was a ball, man. That was a ball. The umpire's been calling that a ball all night. He's been calling that a ball. Oh my gosh, man. That was not a strike. I'm not even being biased. You guys heard me before. There was some, whatever the case, man. He struck out. Come on. And I don't blame. You know what it is? The old adage is it's too close to take. When you got 2 strikes, it's too close to take. But that was a definite ball. Now look at that, man. Whatever. Let me just shut up. I'm not going to get negative. Let's stay positive. We're staying positive. We're going to win this game. Glaber's 0 for 4. He's going to be 1 for 5 right now. Let's go. Let's go. 1-0, 2 outs, nobody on, bottom of the 7th. 2-0, 2-0. Yeah, it's got to be that, Gunner. It's probably one of the older ones, right? Don't break your neck doing it, Gunner. But I just you remember it. You saw it. You saw me break the chair. You guys saw it. That's why the whole new chair thing started. Ball 3-0. Get the Soto. Get the Soto. Bruin Interleague became a thing in 96, 97. 96 to 97, yeah. It was never Interleague before that unless you met each other in the World Series and the All-Star game. That was it. That was it, Bruin. That's okay. He took one down the middle. Tony can get the good seats at the G. Caleb might be because I'm a Pies fan, but Pies games at the Dome feel lifeless compared to the G. Oh, the GABA, man. What a home crowd. The Lions don't lose there. Glaber swung it. Ball 4. 3-2. 3-2. You know Treenan's going to feed him something because he doesn't want Soto coming up with a man on. Gunner is now the official basement historian. Yes, he is. He's the official basement historian. Rocco's moving around a little bit. Glaber broken bat and grounds out. Grounds out. All right, we're still only up by 1. Clay Holmes better not be coming out. I mean, out to pitch, not out of the game. He better be going out of the game. He better not be coming out to pitch the 8th. He better not be coming out to pitch the 8th, guys. That cannot happen. That cannot happen. That cannot happen. Did I say that cannot happen? That cannot happen. Come on now. That cannot happen. That cannot happen. And you know what? I got a feeling that's going to happen. You got Jake Cousins. You got Tim Hill. You got Tommy K. Probably because Weaver was used for, what, 2 innings? Over 2 innings. He was used for over 2 innings yesterday. They probably want to save Canely to close the game. They're probably going to have Canely close the game, but goodness gracious, don't push your luck with Holmes. Mr. Marine, Bruin, he always has been. I started the chair fund. Yeah, Mr. Marine did start the chair fund. He did. It definitely happened live. You guys saw it. Oh, Bruin, I saw your clip, by the way. That was funny. You should be proud of that moment. I saw it, Gunner. I saw it in the Discord. That was funny. You did. You had my whole attitude was like going right down into the crapper and then came right back. Man, Gunner, that was awesome. You nailed it, Gunner. That was your one of your best moments there, man. That was a good one. Have it right in the Discord, man. That was good. That was funny, Gunner. Colin, their time will come. At the G, they'd be half empty. All good, Colin. Most Pies fans are used to it. Bruin, you're a whippersnapper in G. Mr. Marine, a whippersnapper. That is old school. I'm going to take it another level. Remember, Mr. Marine, when we were growing up? I'm just a couple years younger than you. Remember when, like my grandmother used to say, "Oh, Johnny, you're a gentleman and a scholar." A gentleman and a scholar. Bruin's a gentleman and a scholar. All right, here we go. Tommy Canley is in the game. Thank you, Lord, for Holmes coming out. Thank you for getting in Aaron Boone's head and telling him what a dumb repent of putting Clay Holmes in the game. Take him out and repent of that unbelievable risk you just took in life. Hey, Johnny Reynolds, welcome into the basement, man. Welcome into the basement. Subscribe, bonus, hit the like button. Johnny, welcome in, brother. Angus, in my opinion, interleague play creates a massive scheduling nightmare. Teams should play each other on the same amount of times. Okay. The further I get into it, I'll be able to comment back. Luke Weaver is warming up. Al, Collingwood is my second team these days. Oh, no. That was a base hit. Man on. Mariano about to land a helicopter in for the 9th. Yeah, Chino, all hands on deck. All hands on deck. Dogs fan, so I really got nothing against the Pies. Hey, like I said, the first thing I did was on Mason Cox. I got his Guernsey, I told you. But I chose the Lions. All right, anyway, we got a man on. I begged for Canley to come in. Well, he gave up the first hit. Johnny, I don't mind the Buffalo Bills, but I'm a Jets fan. Make sure you hit up. Volpe stops it. 2 men on, nobody out. KLBI, I feel like this recent batch of Pies players has been very likable. It seemed like the last McCray took over as coach. I don't mind the Buffalo Bills, Johnny, but I am a Jets fan. I'll be live tomorrow night. You don't want to miss it because all I'm going to do is smash and trash the pathetic joke of a team that they are. I'm a 43-year fan. Way back. Hey, Al, Luke Davion Lack from my home team. He's a gun way back. Went from a young lad to a whippersnapper and a gentleman and a scholar. But there are a few Bills fans in the chat, myself included. More than Jet fans. Is this how it ends? And I called for Canley being on here. Come on. I hope not, Caleb. Let me do that Yankee thing I did earlier. What would the Yankees normally do with 2 on and nobody out? The first guy would strike out, then we'd ground into a double play and get no runs. I wish that on the Dodgers because that's what the Yankees normally would do. And they just got 2 hits, right? What a joke. Come on. But one thing I like about Canley is he doesn't fold under pressure. He's not sweating this out. He's going to be fine. But look, we're at the bottom of their order. Can we not get Ohtani and Freeman and all those guys up again? 43 years of one quarterback away. Angus is already preparing for the quizzes tomorrow. Triple play coming up. Oh, Caleb. Can this team do a triple play? We did triple error. We had a triple error in 1 inning. Remember? We had 2 errors, asterisk for 1 mental error. I might have to make another box, mental errors. All right, here we go. Smith is open 3, batting 8th in the order. Can we please get out of this before the top of the order comes up? Brew. Inexplicable, shameful events. You guys are practicing. Way back. Listen, I'm not giving answers away. Some of you are on the right track. Some of you have half of these right. You have part of the saying right, not all the way. Yep, mental errors. I might have to do that. I might have to stick that in there for the next game because we're going to win this game and go to game 6. Yeah, where is Flip at? Flip's in the Discord a lot. 2-0. Oh, boy. Is this really Clay Holmes in a Canley jersey? Do they want to get to the top of the order? I mean, Ohtani's been down and out, man, but eventually he's going to do what Judge did today, break out. 3-0. Boy, those Dodger fans lied, Caleb. The ones that said when they were down 5-0 that they didn't want to win here anyway. They wanted to win at home. Well, it looks like no one told the Dodgers players that because we're about to have the bases loaded and nobody out. Bases loaded, nobody out. What would the Yankees do with the bases loaded and nobody out? First guy would strike out. The second guy would bounce into a double play and no runs would be scored. Now, when I did that the last time, we almost did that. And then all the errors happened. Flip has been on holidays. His mom is in extra care. Oh, man. Well, Canley's coming out. Weaver's coming in. Season on the line right now. All blessings up for Flip and his mom, man. Sorry to hear that way back. Sorry to hear that. Canley, man, that was like one of his worst. I mean, Canley doesn't have bad outings like that, man. Canley doesn't have bad outings like that. He never looks like that. Come on. Boy, that fifth inning was pathetic. We gave up. Oh, my gosh. Oh. You know, if the Yankees lose tonight, I'm going to double down on the Jets tomorrow. I'm going to double down on them. Yeah, Bruin, you know what's funny? Because Canley is not a guy that falls to pressure. He's a veteran. We all seen him all year. Canley has been pretty money most of the year. It's been money most of the year. That was really weird to see him not pitch well. Way back. I need to go down the street. If you're still on when I get back, I'll pop back in. Otherwise, catch up with you soon. You catch up with us tomorrow, way back, or it's an automatic F if you're not here tomorrow. It's an automatic. You get a 0 for the day, way back. I'm going to start keeping report cards. All right, way back. We'll see you later, though, man. That's weird. Yeah, come on. I'm at a loss for words right now, to be honest with you guys. I'm just at a loss for words. I really am. This game was, I mean, you know, it's one thing when we're up 5-0 and they chipped away at it, you know, get a run here, get a run there. That'd be a little more acceptable than that absolute White Sox showing in the fifth inning. Judge looking ahead. It's like a wide receiver going for a pass right through his hands, and he turns, you know, like he's already thinking about what he's going to do when he catches the ball. Judge literally, when you watch that play, he looked up. He looked up right when the ball was going in his hands. He looked up, and bink, it literally went right off. And then Volpe can't throw to third, and all would have been forgiven had Cole just covered first base. Luke Weaver's in, and we have to rely on him to do everything. So here we go. Come on, you got to strike him out. So Lux is up. He's a ninth batter in the order, right? And then we all know who comes up. Ohtani, Betts, Freeman, Teoscar Hernandez. Bruce, welcome into the basement. Bruce, subscribe bonus, hit the like button, Bruce. What's going on, man? Strike one. What's happening, Bruce? 43 years, JB, nearly 44, way back, still practice. I'm not giving you guys yes or no's. You guys should know a lot of this by now. Sounds pretty good. Most of you guys' answers sound pretty good. Some of them are a little off. Some of them are half right. Bruce is my brother. Oh, Al! Bruce, welcome in, Bruce. Welcome in, Bruce. That is great, man. You got a great brother in Al, Bruce. Welcome into the basement family, man. Welcome into the basement. We're just one big family that talks a lot of smack to each other. We have a lot of fun. It's a big hangout, and none of us are having fun right now because the Yankees are strike two. 2-2. Dodgers aren't swinging, and we are pitching to make them swing. That's right. We have to. And Luke Weaver, like I said, guys, Canley never normally looks like that. That was a shocker that Canley looked that bad. Right? We wanted Holmes out of the game. Careful what you wish for. But whatever. We're going to get out of this inning. They're going to pull a Yankees. Yankees do nothing with bases loaded and nobody out. So the Dodgers are going to do nothing. I'm wishing it on them. All right, full count. Full count. You cannot walk him in. Duh. Right? Being Johnny Obvious. I rang him to get on the stream. That's awesome, Al. Thanks, man. Much appreciated. Much appreciated, Al. That's awesome. Good to have you, Bruce. You're welcome anytime. I'll be on tomorrow night. You don't want to miss it. That's going to bring a run in right there, 6-6. Assuming Judge is going to catch it. He did. All right. There it is. And there's one out still, guys. One out. So another sacrifice fly can take the lead. Come on. Boy, did they blow this game. I feel a wooden spoon coming my way in any quick. Cullen, I don't care. Cullen, you're excused, Cullen. You're excused. Cullen has admitted a million times in here he doesn't know who we're talking about mostly, if not all of the time. Cullen's here just to hang out. Cullen, you get a pass. Ohtani, strike one. Cullen has like a VIP pass, but he doesn't know any of the players. Catcher interference just loaded the bases, guys. Catcher interference just loaded the bases. And you know what's sad? I know it sounds funny. Where's the interference? Are you guys watching this? Where is the interference? I'm not being biased. Hold on. He didn't hit the catcher's glove. They're challenging it. He never hit the glove. He never hit the glove. He didn't hit the glove. Now the replay will take 10 hours. Gunnar, you found it? Did you really find it? When was it from? When was it from? Where's the interference? He did hit the glove. He hit it. He hit it. You know what sounds funny? To say this about Ohtani, but he's been ice cold like Judge was for a while. I would have rather had him there than Mookie Betts or, of course, Freddie Freeman. Yeah, it hit the glove. I saw it on a different angle. I saw it, Bruin. It did. It hit like the inner part of the glove, barely, but it did. It like pushed it that much. You could see his glove from the overview. You could see Wells' glove right in the webbing get pushed. Well, that's great. Well, now that brings us to Mookie Betts with one out, bases loaded. I mean, it was barely hit it. I don't see how that's interference, man. I mean, technically it is, but give me a break. At this situation, come on. 7-6. What happened? I heard someone speak loudly. I'm like, don't tell me Judge dropped that. Cullen gets an automatic A+, but Cullen has admitted from day one he doesn't know what we're talking about. So he just supports the basement. So Cullen gets a pass. Yeah, we have to walk it off now, Caleb. Yeah, we have to walk it off. Well, we can get runs back in about. We got 6 outs to try to win this thing and not give up more runs with Freddie Freeman up. Typical New York, man. Except my man Volpe. Yep, Colin, you're right. You did mention Volpe. We still have the 8th. Yes, yep. Gunnar, if you found it, that would be awesome, Gunnar. That would be awesome. Post it in the Discord. That would be great. Where's the interference? Right. So who are we going to bring in for the ninth inning? Marcus Stroman? Nestor again? I mean, we've wasted all of Weaver's arm, man. I mean, this guy pitched, what did he pitch yesterday? 20-something pitches over 2 innings. Yeah, I mean, this is what it's all about. You got to throw the kitchen sink out there, man. But the Yankees, the Dodgers we gave them 2 games if we lose today. I don't want to get that negative yet. Boy, Weaver is not scared of Freeman. He is pumping these right down the middle. Effing joke. Amen. You know what? That's the new pin message. I'm going to keep that up there unless we come back. There we go. Mr. Marine, you've got the statement of the day right now, and I will keep that there unless we come back. Yeah, bring in Uncle Rico. Tim Hill is good. Like, he should have closed game 1. Struck out Freeman. There we go. Down by a run, guys. I posted the clip in the Discord. Tell me if it's the right one. It was during a Rangers-Canadiens game. Adam Fox took a stupid penalty. That sounds like something that would have pissed me off. Give me 2 minutes, guys, and then I'll check that in a minute there, Gunnar. Give me 2 minutes. Is this really going to be the last day I wear this jersey? Any Yankee jerseys, all 3 of those? Are we not going to see those till March or whenever the season's going to start, end of March, April, whatever? Is this the last day I'm not going to see these for 5 months? It's the last day I'm wearing this jersey? Can't be. Can't be. Gunner, I posted the clip. Oh, I read that. Manav, 7-6, Johnny. We got out of the inning. Well, I wouldn't say we got out of the inning. We gave up a run, but I mean, at least we got out without giving up more runs, if that's what you mean, Manav. Okay. One last slam to do it. 0-1 right now on Soto. We got our big boys up now. This is our time. Come on. American guy, you still got Soto and Judge. I call 8-7. Good American guy. We like that. We like that positivity jumping in here. This chat needs positivity, including me. Subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button. Let's go, American guy. Is that because you like American Dad and Family Guy? Just guessing. I'm just kidding. It's the first thing I thought of, American guy. Do you like American Dad and Family Guy? I love both the shows. Area by me is yelling like crazy. People are mad at, yeah, because we blew this game so far. American's new to the chat, so we will go with his positivity. And Soto grounds out. There's one out. Hey, look at that. The pitcher covered first base. Can you believe that? Pitchers can do that? I'm being sarcastic as hell right now. Pitchers actually cover first base? Wow, who knew? Freddie Freeman was in the same spot as Anthony Rizzo. Look at their pitcher. Oh, who knew? Who knew a pitcher could cover first base? Wow, I hope Garrett Cole took a note of that. Garrett Cole is probably like, wow, we can do that? Unreal. We are beating ourselves again. Amen, Caleb. American guy, I hope you're right. Hey, American, Caleb, the fifth inning killed us. Absolutely. American guy, it's the Yankees choke, so I don't know. Oh, don't turn on us, American. You got to stay with the positive. Come on, Judge. It sucks because Judge finally gets a big home run in the beginning of the game to make it 2-0, and his error started the dominoes of errors for Volpe, and we did the asterisk, mental error on Cole. We could have wiped out those 2 errors with no runs, but Cole, nope. His 2-1. His mental error made Volpe and Judge's errors score runs. This might be the last day I wear this jersey. And these jerseys, I'll have to put them over there on the rack for 5 months. Won't be seen again. And Rocco's, the basement mascot, Judge jersey, going to have to be put away. I like American Dad, too. Family Guy's the greatest, but yeah, American Dad might catch the rephrase, might want to rephrase that, Caleb. Come on. Never going to happen, bro. And I like American Dad. Flip. Come on, Flip. Another cellar dweller accounted for. Another Ozzy in the basement. Come on, New York. You can do it. Basement bouncers, get ready because with the Dodgers win, all the trolls will be piling in here. Good night, Johnny and other dwellers. I'm too nervous now, Johnny. Judge is just missing these, man. He's just missing these game-tying home runs. It's full count, still 1 out. If the Yankees win tonight, I'll see you guys Thursday and Friday night. Manav, don't forget, if the Yankees lose tonight, JETS in this basement tomorrow night. Watch me smash and trash them for making me believe in that dumpster fire of an organization. Judge! Double down the line. Judge got a double down the line. Let's go, let's go. Everybody's saying, what's up the Flip? Let's go, let's go. Imagine scoring 6 runs in a World Series game and possibly lose, especially when we had a 5-0 lead. Especially when we had a 5-0 lead. Still some hope. I'm not ready to pack these jerseys up yet, guys. They'll just sit on they'll go to the back of the rack. They will go to the back of my rack. And then I have to move the Knicks and the Rangers stuff forward. 0 for 17 with runners in scoring position for Jazz, but what's he going to do? Get a run in. Jazz is going to get a run in. Ball 1. There's life in the Bronx. This is our chance right now, Caleb. I know the bottom of the order scored for us yesterday. We can't count on them. We got to get our big boys getting us ahead right now because oh, man, come on. Let's go, Jazz. Hey, what did the Mets do to the Dodgers? When the Mets were down 3-1, what did they do to the Dodgers? Not in our house, not in Queens. You're going to beat us, it has to be in your house. Not in our house. The Mets fought back and won that game. The Mets won that game. They didn't let the Dodgers win in their house. The Yankees better do the same. 3-0. 3-0 on Jazz. Boy, he wants to get to Stanton. No problem. Bueller is warming up. Bueller. That's why I think of Ferris Bueller's Day Off when I hear that name. Bueller. Let's go. 3-0. Come on, Jazz. Stay focused. Lock in. That is not a strike. What? That was a ball. Come on. Come on, Jazz. It's strike one, but I was thinking that too, JB. Amen. Amen. Johnny, classic movie. It's Bueller. Every time. Fry. All right, come on, Jazz. Let's go. Come on. Oh, that's a definite ball. He almost hit him in the face. That'd be great. Have a bench clearing brawl right now. Let's go, Giancarlo. Let's go. All right, he's coming out. He's coming out. Changing pitches. Let's go. Giancarlo, this is your moment. And you know what? Giancarlo's had moment after moment after moment after moment after moment. He is like, besides Soto, the guy you want up right now. Soto and Stanton this is our moment right here. 18 career postseason home runs, tied for third in franchise history with who? Mickey Mantle. Save us again, Stanton. Save us again. Oh, first pitch, he flew out. Betts got it. 2 outs. 2 outs. Oh, I swung at the first one. Who's up now? Rizzo? Hey, Rizzo can do it. Rizzo has a ring. Rizzo has a ring. Rizzo has a ring. Rizzo knows pressure. Rizzo's been kind of quiet this whole postseason. Actually, he's been kind of quiet the entire season. But today he's going to wake up and hit a 3-run homer. Let's go. Let's go. That's what's going to happen right now. Strike one. You know what? The batters by now, they got to know that this umpire is calling close things or a little off the plate that are balls, strikes. So you got to swing at these things with 2 strikes. You got to swing at these things. You're just going to have to. Jeez, Judge almost got picked. Well, not almost, but man, what is he taking a huge lead? Come on, Rizzo. Come on, Riz. 2 strikes. 2 strikes. I'm telling you, man, because you know what? If he doesn't, we already know what the bottom of the 9th is going to be. We had the bottom of the order up. Come on, Riz. We need Riz to do this, man. 0 home runs in his last 111 at-bats. Well, we don't need him to get a home run. We just need him to get a run in. You don't need to hit a 3-run. It would be nice, but get the runner in. That's what we need him to do. The announcers are talking about how he hasn't hit a home run in 111 games. That's fine. We don't need him to hit a home run. We need him to get the runner from second home. That's what we need. We need a single. We need a base hit in the gap. That's what we need. A 1 down the line could get Jazz home from first. Struck out on a ball. Three outs away, and we got to rely on the bottom of the order, which did save us yesterday. I'm going to stay Johnny positive. I'm going to stay Johnny positive. Bruin, I can't stress how nervous and anxious I'm feeling right now. I know. I don't want to pack my jerseys up. Don Hanson, I'm a Royals fan that hates the National League. Yes, Don. Yes. Subscribe at the bell notice and the like button. Don, welcome into the basement. And congratulations on your Royals. I mean that seriously. They had a really good season, man. The Royals had a really good season. And it's nice to have a little parity in baseball when all these big money teams are making it. The Royals, that was a nice change of pace to have the Royals make the playoffs, man. So welcome up, Don. Yeah, you got to be happy with your season, Don. And not for nothing, Don, I will go out there and say this. Kansas City, really, the bullpen helped us win that freaking series, man. Like, we weren't hitting anything. Nothing. Bobby Witt. Salvador Perez, Don. I feel like Salvador Perez has been playing for 500 years. I feel like he's been on the Royals forever. And he's still a great player, man. So, welcome in, Don. No problem, man. Welcome in. Right, Weaver. Don, this game was a resounding disappointment. Ooh, Gunner with a little pun intended. Resounding disappointment. This is Rizzo's last. I liked Anthony Rizzo. I like Anthony Rizzo. I liked him when we got him. I liked him the whole time he's been here, but he's done. He's done. He's not coming back. Rizzo's going to be gone. Pete Alonso. How about Pete Alonso staying in New York and just coming right on over to the Bronx? Let's get Pete Alonso over here. Fun year. So happy. You should be, Don. You really should be. Royals had a really, really good year, man. Unexpected. That was good. Even Detroit. How about Detroit and the Mets? Detroit and the Mets in the second half of the season were like, wow, watch out. Boy, both those teams came out back on fire. Fire. Luke Weaver, to me, look, I'm telling you, that guy could shave today and not have to shave again for 3 years. He looks like he's 12. The guy looks like he's 12 years old. Angus, hey, Don from St. Louis. The Royals have the Royals and the Pittsburgh Pirates have like the most beautifulest stadiums in the game to me. It's just going to be, oh my gosh. We can't give up runs, by the way. We can't give up runs. Did I throw my marker? That's a possibility. Oh, here it is. Top 9, guys. Top 9. Is this Teoscar Hernandez leading off? Boy, the Yankees blew to 3 errors. Oh, man, I'm off. We have 3 errors and 1 mental error this game. 3 errors and 1 mental error this game. So here, when we catch that up, that's 3 asterisk 1 M-E. Garrett Cole gets the honor for that one. Thank you, Garrett, for not covering first base. Of course, it's not all on him, but I'm just saying. I will repeat that over and over. It's already 0-2. Let's go. Let's strike him out. Already 0-2. Come on, Weaver. Angus, Al, Core Stadium, pretty cool. Core Stadium is a home run haven, too. Oh, base hit. Base hit. Guess what? The Dodgers want to score more runs, and they look like a team that wants to. Like the Yankees, we just flamed out. You know, it's one thing if we lost outright, and the game's not over. But if we lose the way we lost that 5th inning, man, that's really going to sting. Prepare yourself, Bruin, for the trolls, right? And you know what, Gunnar, when I wake up tomorrow morning, there'll be all the comments underneath this stream from the Dodger fans that weren't bold enough to come in here at the beginning of the game. All right, 1 out. You know how we deal with trolls. You want to talk crap in here, come in here at the beginning of the game and tell us how your team's going to beat us. But to do it after the game and I'll get a whole bunch of comments. I usually leave them unless they're cursing or doing dumb stuff. Then I'll delete them. But I'll wake up in the morning to a whole bunch of those. If Volpe, Wells, and Verdugo can't bring us back, but we got to keep it to 1 run. No team has come back down from 5+ runs. So we'll be setting a record. We'll be setting a record as well. Isn't that great? No team has clinched the World Series victory by being down 5 runs in the game clinching in the clinching game. No one's come back from a 5-run deficit. So we'll be making history too. But it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Mexico City. Woo. Mexico City had an MLB team. Balls would be flying even further than Denver. Oh, you're not kidding. Oh, my gosh. Yep. Well, Kiki Hernandez is up. Well, we're about to go. Oh, boy. Luke Weaver has been pitching every day, it feels like. Every day. Don't worry, Gunner. I'm ready to bounce them if they show up. Get me up, basement bouncers. They're gonna be driving in here. And again, guys, I'll wake up in the morning to a whole bunch of those messages. That's okay though. Like, it's fun because some of them I'll leave. But most of them I bounce out of here because it's like, again, where were you at the beginning of the game? But I thought the Dodgers didn't want to win until they got to LA. I thought the Dodgers didn't want to win until they went home to LA. So that was weird. It's not over yet. We just can't give up more runs. I'm trying to stay positive. He balked. Luke Weaver balked. So now it's a runner in scoring position. Boy, I just tell you, we just cannot. And to think we have the Jets tomorrow. The New York Jets right here. Another nationally embarrassment tomorrow night as well, back to back. Oh. He actually balked. Come on, Weaver. Well, the Yankees just had too many errors in this game. They're about to lose. Well, we got to rely on the bottom of the bat. I can't believe they blew a 5-run lead. Blew a 5-run lead because of Aaron Judge dropping fly balls. Volpe can't throw to third base, and Garrett Cole doesn't know it's part of his job to cover first base. That's what we have to live on right now unless we come back. Now we don't have a double play. Very good, Caleb. Yep, we don't. I mean, what else can we do? Catcher interference, balk, throwing to first. But you know what, Mariano, and Weaver's not Mariano Rivera. But you know what Rivera would do? He never worried about the runner on base. He just worried about the task at hand, getting this guy out. That's it. He never worried about the runner on first. They just never worried about him. He just task at hand, man. Let's get this guy out. Let's keep it moving. Brad, I looked before and it was 5-0. Oh, Brad. The most I can tell you is 3 errors and 1 mental error. Yeah, Weaver looks rattled. I mean, guys, Weaver's the last guy we can blame, right? The guy has been our workhorse since he's been the closer. Oh, good. We're going to bring in Mark Leiter with his curveballs that land right here over the middle of the plate. You're going to bring in Mark Leiter now. So we're going to see a lot of this. So runs should be pouring in now. Not leaving Basement Stadium until it's over. Right, Al? Neither am I, Al. It ain't over till it's over. Who said that? A famous Yankee, Yogi Berra. How many rings did he have? 10 rings. Yogi Berra had 10 rings. Won 10 championships with the Yankees. And he always said it ain't over till it's over. That theory doesn't usually work with the Jets. But with the Yankees, it can. Uh-oh, Rocco's awake. When Rocco fell asleep, it was 5-0. We give up more runs, guys. That's going to be a real problem. You need to pick your grandson up in about a half an hour. This game could go on for another 3 hours the way it's going. Flip, hi, guys. Sorry I had soup on the stove and it was almost bubbling over. It's okay. No problem, Flip. This game is bubbling over. Now we're bringing in, they should call him Hanger Mark. Hanging curveballs right over the plate. Hanging curveballs. Oh. Oh. I don't know how to respond to these. I'm all saying the same stuff. Yeah, I'll get the grass cut outside, but I'll stick around. Hey, Al, I'm cutting the lawn tomorrow for the last time. You guys are just starting your season. I've been mowing the lawn since March. And I have one more to do for the season, and that's tomorrow. And that's just to have it nice and short for the winter. It's not even that bad. I'm just one more for the year, and that's it. And I won't have to do it again until March. So you guys enjoy that lawn mowing. Mine ends tomorrow. Well, Flip, is that score 6-7? Yes. LA's up 7-6. LA has 7 hits. We have 8. LA has, this is the most important one, Flip. They have 0 errors. We have 3 and 1 mental error. That's where your 5-0 lead went. Here's Mark Leiter. Hanger Mark. He likes to put curveballs right over the middle. He might as well underhand them. Well, Tommy Edmonds up, he's the 7th batter in the order. Like, oh, Johnny, it's bottom of the batting order for the Dodgers. Not really. Tommy Edmonds was the NLCS MVP. My lawn mowing season finished today. Yeah, mine will be done tomorrow for 6 months. Joe Garagiola grew up together in St. Louis. Wow. That I did not know. Good company there. Two and 1. Nice info, JB. Thanks, Al. Appreciate it. Al, I'm on a mission to know more about baseball history, so any info you talk about is great. Oh, we got plenty in here. Plenty. Mr. Marine, Caleb. 2 and 2. Not one strike away from getting out of the inning. Yeah, Yogi Berra had 10 rings. That is a fact. 10 rings with the Yankees. Yep. Imagine that, winning 10 championships as a player. Rocco's moving around like, take me out. This game's over. I'm telling him it's not over. 2 and 2. 1 out. 2 and 2. Mark Leiter throws it in the dirt. That would be the next thing. I mean, why not throw a wild pitch into all of this and just let the runners advance to second and third? That did not happen. Thankfully, Wells saved it from being a wild pitch, which that was a potential there, and why not add that on to the other disasters that have happened tonight? So much the Dodgers really haven't beaten us. We've beaten ourselves. The Dodgers were dead to rights at the start of that 5th inning. We were up 5-0. Cole was cruising, and then it happened. And man, did it happen. We didn't just give up one. I just can't get it out of my head. Oh, he struck him out. Mark Leiter struck him out, man. Wow. I hate cutting grass in the heat. I have really bad. I hate cutting grass in the heat, too. Love to help you out, Al. Sorry to hear that, Andy. Yeah, I know, Andy. You've mentioned that before. I don't mind mowing the lawn, really. I just don't mind. I don't like doing it in the middle of July when it's like 100% humidity and 98 degrees outside. March, April, May, those aren't bad, and mowing in September and October aren't. It's just that middle part of the summer that's bad. Beautiful play by Jazz. Well, here we go, guys. Here we go. Bottom of the 9th. I know, Rocco. Bottom of the 9th. Volpe, Wells, and Verdugo. I go all right for a 59-year-old. There you go. When they start putting names on the chest protector. I don't know. I did a little while ago. I don't know, though. Not that long. I know. Hey, Rocco. Rocco's awake. Rocco's wondering like me, is this the last? Are we 3 outs away from packing up these jerseys? Rocco's like, I don't care about that. I need to go outside. Rocco, we got 3 outs to go. 3 outs to go, buddy. Volpe, Wells, Verdugo, one of you, please. Just one guy, please save us. Well, this is it, Rocco, loud and clear. And JB, he woke up just in time. Are we about to pack up our jerseys for 5 months? Or are we going to hold on to them for, what's today? For Saturday. Today? Oh, no, Friday. The new mower has a good stubby holder, so I'm good to go. There you go, Rocco. Yep. He just woke up. He's been knocked out the whole game, but now I think his bladder woke him up. You guys know he's 14. Hanging in there. Basement strong. Basement strong. Yep. All right, guys. Come on, Yankees. Come on. Hurry up with the commercials. Let's go. Soto might have stepped onto the field for the last time in pinstripes. I know. If he goes to the Dodgers, man, that's just, they might as well just give him the ring for next year, too. Can you imagine Juan Soto going to this batting order on the Dodgers? The Yankees have the money to pay him. They have the money to pay him. I know the Mets, their billionaire owner wants Soto also. The Yankees have enough to give Soto, and they have enough to give Pete Alonso. They can get them both over. You know what else we need? Pitching. How about getting some pitchers behind Cole? Carlos Rodon is either on or he's off. He's hot or cold. There's no in between with Rodon. And you know it right away. Rodon lets you know in the first inning or two that he doesn't have it today. And you know it. He'll give up 6 runs out of nowhere. It's a merry-go-round on the bases. Or he's money. But there's no, gray area. Well, here we go. Volpe leading off. Here we go, Rocco. I'm holding him because if I put him down, he's going to go by the steps and start barking and go outside, and I don't blame him. If we tie this game or win it, if we tie it and end it at a tie, I'm going to have to take him out, and then I'll be back for the top of the 10th. I'd rather just see him win it. Come on, Yankees, Rocco rally, let's go. Yankees walk it off, send it back to L.A., let's go. I can't watch baseball anymore if Soto goes. Yeah, he goes to the Dodgers. You can forget it. Can you imagine him in that batting order? Well, at least we won't have to worry about our team being the most hated team in baseball. Actually, the Dodgers are more hated than we are right now. There's actually people that hate the Yankees that I personally know that are going for the Yankees because they hate the Dodgers more. Oh, Volpe, 1-1. My man, yep. Caleb, if Soto goes to LA, people legitimately stop watching baseball. Yeah, what's the point? Come on, Volpe. Thank goodness that went foul. Look, Rocco's even tuned in. Come on, Rocco. We don't want to pack these jerseys up. Not yet. Not pack them up. They just go from the front of the rack to the back of the rack. I got my rack of jerseys right over there. They're just going to move to the back. The Knicks and the Rangers jerseys move further up. But that's not going to happen today. It's not going to happen today. Come on, Volpe. 1-2. 2-2. Hey, that ball was 8 feet off the plate. I'm surprised the umpire didn't call strike 3. He sure as hell has been doing it most of the night for both teams. So we are so conservative at the plate. I know. You know what? They're so conservative that they're going to strike out on something dumb. Volpe grounds out to third. That's 1 down. 1 down. All we need is somebody to hit a home run. We always say we're a home run or nothing team. Let Wells or Verdugo. Come on, man. Do it for Rocco. Right, Cullen. Do it for Rocco. The dog, he just turned 14. He overcame a bad report from the vet in September when his lymph nodes were really swollen. His heart is enlarged. His liver's not good. And he came back basement strong. Rocco fought back. The antibiotics they gave him worked. He's all good here. I mean, he still has the heart and the liver problems. But he fought back. He's basement strong. And that's what we need the Yankees to do the same. Fight back. All right, there we go. 1-1, 1-1 for Rocco. Rocco showed the world how you fight back. Let's go. Because I did take him to the vet on his birthday, and his blood report was better. It was better than it was. So good stuff. Let's go. Let's go for Rocco. Let's do it. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. Come on, Rocco. We're going to do this. Let's go. I have nothing to say, really, except come on. Oh, Wells, thank goodness that went foul. It's one thing if you – boy, I'm losing my voice. It's one thing if you lose legitimately. When you lose and you lost game one, you blew game one, and then if we lose today, you blew this game. Like, that's a lot to swallow, man. Losing legitimately is one thing. Wells, at least he's swinging. He's got 2 strikes. So he's going with that old adjective. It's too close. Yep, too close to take. Anything close, you got to swing, man. You cannot leave it up to the judges, as we say. Way back. Hey, I'm back. Where are we at? We got 2 outs away from losing way back. We got 2 outs to try to get a run or the World Series is over. It's about to be over. We're down 7-6. We're down 7-6 way back. We got nobody on, 1 out. Wells is up. We got 2 chances here to get a run. Well, we got more than that if we get people on. You get the point. We're down to our last out. Wells struck out. Verdugo. It's down to Verdugo either getting on base or hitting a home run. 1 out away. Bueller is 1 out away from beating. It's up to Verdugo. Ball 1. Ball 1. Come on, Verdugo. Swung at ball 2, so that's strike 1. 1-1. Verdugo does not have to swing for the fences, and I think that's what he's doing. He just has to get on base. Just get on base because it changes the whole way a pitcher pitches to a batter when there's a runner on base. Strike 2, we're down to our last strike. He just swung at ball 3. What would have been ball 3. It's now 1-2. All he has to do is get on base. A pitcher has to pitch differently when you have runners on base. I know a home run ties the game. You guys know what I'm saying. He's swinging for a home run. He doesn't have to. World Series over. That's it, guys. Boy, did the Yankees blow that game. Boy, did the Yankees blow that game. Boy, did they blow that game. Boy, did they blow that game. Judge, Volpe, Cole, thank you for participating. Boy, was that bad. Leave my comment up there forever. Yeah, no doubt, Mr. Marine. No doubt. I'm leaving it up there. I'm not taking it down. It'll be part of the stream. I'm not taking it. Unless it automatically goes away when I end the stream, but it shouldn't. What a dud. Amen, Caleb. What a dud. What a dud. And we get to watch him celebrate on our field. Am I wrong for saying the New York Mets showed way more heart than the Yankees did? Nope, I'm not wrong for that. The Mets went down swinging. They went down swinging. They went down swinging. They went down swinging. Flat. That is sad. You know what? I'm going to double down on the Jets tomorrow night. The Jets are going to pay for this. We embarrassed ourselves in front of the nation tonight. The Yankees embarrassed themselves. And the Jets, they're going to pay for that because they're going to embarrass us tomorrow night too when they get nationally blown out on TV tomorrow night. So I'm going to double down on them tomorrow night. 15 years for this. 15 years for this. When I tell you guys I'm being deadly serious, the record-setting 121 loss team this year, the White Sox, honestly couldn't have looked any worse than us. They couldn't have put up anything better than we did. I'm being dead serious. Never seen a team implode like that in half an inning. Yanks gave it away. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 15 years for this. And I'm going to tell you what, guys. I'll tell you what. I'm not watching them celebrate on our field. I'm going to turn this off or turn to the highlights of the Knicks winning today. This is over, guys. Bruin, you still a young lad at 8. Now you're getting to be mid-whippersnapper. Right. Right. You cannot give a team like the Dodgers an extra out. And that's exactly what Garrett Cole did. You want the game summary? It's very simple. Judge can't catch fly balls because he's looking, like I said, a wide receiver going to like make his move before he actually catches it. Judge looking down there and the ball hits him in the glove, falls right to the ground. Volpe can't throw to third base, and all would have been forgiven. All would have been forgiven because no runs had scored. The bases got loaded, but no runs had scored. All would have been forgiven. But for some reason, Garrett Cole doesn't want to cover first base. When Anthony Rizzo deep at first gets a grounder, then Cole's like, oh, Rizzo will probably run and beat Betts to first base. Oh, so Cole exposed Judge and Volpe's errors on his mental error. Then we had a balk. Then we had a catcher interference. But the catcher interference and the balk had nothing to do with that inning right there. 10 batters came to the plate, and they burned us. 5 runs. We didn't give them an extra out and pay for it with 1 run. We paid with it for 5 runs. 5. Wow. Wow. Boone coached them like this. Yeah, coached them like this all year. Yep. And you know what? We can't even blame Boone on that inning. Can't even blame Boone on that inning. We can blame Boone for putting Nestor Cortez in instead of Tim Hill in game 1. We can't blame Boone for what were we with runners in scoring position? We were horrendous with runners in scoring position this entire series, except for last game. There's a lot of blame to go around. Rangers and Knicks. We're on to the Rangers and Knicks. These jerseys go to the back of the rack. The Rangers, Knicks, and Jets are the jerseys that move up forward. And the Jets are about to go to the back, too. Boone allowed all 3 errors the whole year and did nothing about it. Nothing, right. And his love affair with Clay Holmes. Caleb, Punjab. Welcome into the basement. We're about to shut it down. We're going to double down on the Jets tomorrow night. Not easy to get back to the World Series. Nope. I'm very sad. This was my first World Series Yankee fan, and they looked lost. They did look lost. They had their game yesterday. They had their game till the 5th inning today. Soto, if he goes to the Dodgers, man, they might as well give him 2 rings right now. They might as well give the Dodgers 2 rings right now. They might as well give the Dodgers 2 rings if they I don't know what's happening here with this stupid thing. They might as well give the Dodgers 2 rings if he goes to there next year. Hal, man, George would be ashamed of that man. Yeah. No joke. No joke. And by the way, Aaron Boone wouldn't have been the manager. Brian Cashman would have been gone a long time ago. Hey, the Devils are playing the Canucks right now. The Devils are winning 3-0 in the second period. Anyway, who cares about that? There you go, Bruin and Gunner. There you go. I told you the lame Dodger fans that couldn't be here at the beginning of the game to talk crap have to show up at the end of the game to talk crap. Where were you at the beginning of the game, Jesse? Where were you? Where were you at the beginning of the game, Jesse? Weren't man enough to talk crap at the beginning of the game. You had to wait till the end to talk crap. Big man. Big man. Mental errors killed. Ferris Bueller, yes. Jesse on board. Yep, there you go. On board. That's right. Had to wait to the end of the game to talk crap. Couldn't be here at the beginning. In the AFL parlance, they say you have to lose 1 to win 1. Well, we have 27, and they just haven't gotten one in a while. Anyway, guys, I'll see you all tomorrow. I got to take Rocco out. The basement mascot hung in there just to watch the loss. Guys, I'll see you all tomorrow. JETS. We have that to look forward to tomorrow night. Guys, thanks again. I mean, that's it. There's nothing else to talk about. The Devils are beating the Vancouver Canucks 3-0. I need the Devils to lose. So there you go. But on the positive, the Knicks won and the Islanders lost. I can't believe the Yankees blew this game. I would have rather had them lose this game 10-0 and just lose the World Series instead of losing the way we lost, right? Am I fair to say that? I would have rather had them get their doors blown off from the first inning on, and we're just not in the game at all. But to lose the way we did, that hurts more than just getting your doors blown off the whole entire game, right? All right, guys, let's just end. There's nothing else to talk about. I'll see you all tomorrow night. JETS. See you all tomorrow night, guys. And I have a new green marker for the Jets. A new one. We have a new green marker. So I will see you all tomorrow, guys. Thanks as always. Boo Yankees. That's how we're ending that tonight. That's how we're ending that tonight, right? See you all tomorrow. Al, the Blue Jays off the late 80s. Yep, Warriors, stay safe. Catch you all. Everybody. Yeah, Caleb. Well, Caleb, I'll leave it at this. The Jaguars started the season 2-6 in 2022, and they made the playoffs. Do I believe the Jets will do that? No. But we'll see what happens tomorrow night, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. I'm out of here. Thanks for the support, guys. See you.